Hello, gamers.
I know sometimes things can be difficult.
Why are you still talking to me, lady? I just started. She freaking timed it, bro. She waited. She waited. She hadn't spoken in a bit. And the second I went live, she was like, all right, time to talk. This motherfucker thinks it's all about her. Actually, if I go in options, she doesn't talk to me, right? There we go. Woo! Zooms in a little too close to her face, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure if I go into my options, she stops talking for a little bit and lets me focus on that. It's nice. I'll be honest, dude. I do not think my model could work on this. I'm so sad. Whenever this game starts compiling shaders when it first loads up, it just eats the ass of my PC to the point where even OBS is like, help! Help! And OBS is like screaming to like try to run. Like it's having a hard time, dude. So I don't even want to try having like any other programs open at the time, dude. It's crazy. Like even typing becomes slow motion. Like they end, like the keystrokes enter a few seconds like after. That's how much it makes my PC chug when it first opens. It's crazy. Hope you guys are having a nice day so far. Sorry, I was a little slow on starting because there was a lot going on upstairs. And a lot going on. I mean, my cats are really cute. And to make up for it, I'm gonna show you guys pictures of my cats. Oh, picture of my cat. I took pictures of both, but I'm gonna show you just the one. Hold on. So I think the other one accidentally shows a bit of the outside, so I'd have to blur it. I like each one the most, I think. Or maybe also do this one. My cat is so photogenic. My cat is so photogenic. Hold on. Getting the picture. I was just sending it to myself so I could save it. My PC. So pretty. Oh my god, I love my cat. She's so pretty. Okay. Yes. Size it. This is my cat. The picture I just took. Look how photogenic she is. Isn't she photogenic? She's such a pretty kitty. This is why I was late this morning. Look how pretty she is. Like, come on. I feel like this is a valid reason for being late for stream. Like, look how pretty she is, bro. What a pretty kitty. That's my baby, the one who always snuggles with me all the time. She was actually on my lap, like, purring her little heart out when I was getting set up for stream. She's so cute. Yeah, good morning and welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Good morning and welcome in Himiko. Good morning, welcome in Suzume. Good morning, welcome in Hammer. Good morning, welcome in Bacon. Good morning, welcome in Kimmy. Good morning, welcome in Ghost of Mint. Good morning, welcome in Gandit. Good morning, welcome in Kiyoshi. Good morning, welcome in Michelle. Good morning, welcome in Silent. Good morning, welcome in Sova. Good morning, welcome in Nie. Good morning and welcome in lurkers and or VOD viewers. Plant is a paid actor. Yup. Good old snake plant. That snake plant is... I'm pretty certain that this snake plant, this one here, this snake plant is 34 years old. These things don't die. That snake plant is 34 years old. It never stops. Because it's older than me. Because Kohaku Mama got it when she moved into a new house with a previous partner. And then has kept it since then. It's the same plant. And it's been in my house my entire life as well. So I know for a fact it's definitely probably 30 at least. Because she got it before I was born. So that snake plant's existed forever. Hell yeah. My mom has a green thumb. So that plant's probably older than the majority of people in chat right now. Alright, we're back. Thanks, OBS, for disconnecting. That was really cool. I liked that. That was awesome. Sorry about that. Thank you, OBS. Very cool. Anyway. I was gonna say, I was very pleasantly surprised by the Pomodomo thing being, I guess, as effective as it was. And it was fun just to, like, sing in the middle, too. I'm pleasantly surprised that it worked well, so I'll probably do that more in the future. Yeah, I just took all my stuff, so I'm letting it all kick in at the moment. Pomodoro. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, it's like the... You work for 20 minutes and you take a 5-minute break or something. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought for sure I wouldn't get anything done. Alright. Let's see. Let me go back. Back. Chapters. Alright. So.
Accessing the story chart.
We opened the game with our detective character and the child hostage. And that was basically our first glimpse into androids being defects. And being a defect means essentially to commit violence, it seems. Commit violence, have their own opinions, emotions? Deviance, that's what it was. Deviance, sorry. Our first look into that happening. So is this something that, this is clearly something that's happened before, because he's literally, our main character guy is like specialized in dealing with deviants. So that means this isn't like something new. This is something that's been going on. So I wonder when that kind of thing started. The programming, yeah. So I wonder when that first started, like when was the first reported case and how did the company respond to it and what did they do about it? Because obviously this isn't like a one-time thing. And the company, despite all their money, it has to get out somehow, but I'm sure they cover it up like crazy style with all the money they have. They said they are like the leading reason why the American, like, and even the Russian economies are doing so good is because of these fucking robots, or the androids rather. So I'm sure that anything bad that happens with them, like these deviants that cause killings, it's completely swept under the rug. Like completely, I'm sure. Because if those companies lose money, that means the entire government loses money. Hi, Lily. And we had... Oh, what was this one? The opening. Okay. It's a color. Yeah, and that was him going out shopping. And we got a look into discrimination. We got a look into discrimination. And a look of kind of what it reminded me of, like after we finished stream, what this kind of reminded me of was how people are protesting against immigration. Like people who are super anti-immigration because it's like, they're stealing our jobs type shit, you know? I think the difference, though, between the usual complaint about immigrants taking jobs in this sense is that a lot of times, unfortunately, and this is just the unfortunate side of reality, is that an immigrant will come over from their country despite being a highly respected doctor or completely qualified as an engineer or I don't know, a software dev or a music professor or a university scholar in mathematics. They'll come over to America or Canada or the UK or somewhere, and they won't be able to get a job in their field, so they end up getting a job that is far below what they're capable of. And then people get mad at them for taking their jobs. It's like, well, they don't want your shitty job, bro. They want a more, like, a job where their qualifications can actually fit. They're just being denied that because of immigration law being shit. At the end of the day, they're just trying to survive as well and provide for their family. It's stupid, bro. And like a lot of the jobs they end up taking are jobs you don't even want to do in the first place, you fucking lazy bum. Like, come on, man. They're like putting their all into doing jobs that aren't even jobs people usually would want to do because they want to live. They want to provide a better life for their family. They're pushing so hard despite like all this pushback and horrible bullshit, and yet, you know, I don't know. Whatever, it's just political bullshit. And I don't want to get too deep in that anyway. I feel like it's a rabbit hole. But yeah, we got a good look at discrimination. And like, where does that balance between androids and people? Because in comparison to, because this also gave me very big vibes to early America with the slavery in America was a big kind of relation I felt when watching this. Just because of the roles that some of the androids have and how they're treated. Especially the way that actual humans just like walk through them, don't give a fuck. And it's expected that the android moves out of the way. And if the android doesn't move out of the way, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, pay attention. Like, and it's like their fault, even if you're the one who walks into them. Because they're like so belittled and so like dehumanized. Because like they're technically not humans, but it gives you such a look into old slavery times where literally people were treated as not humans despite actually being humans. So it's just like, oh, the comparisons are pretty good. And you really have to like kind of balance it, like where do you draw the line, right? Philosophically, morally, all that kind of stuff, right? Where do you draw the line when it comes to discrimination on this kind of stuff, right? In this game, for example, in this world in particular, right? In this world in particular, where do you draw the line? Are they human? They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to mimic humanity. They're not supposed to replace humanity. They're supposed to mimic it. And why a lot of people are scared of them and rising up against them is because they're afraid of being replaced. I think. Something doesn't need to eat, something that works all the time, something doesn't need any, you know, help, just simply always working, always better. Also, when I was compiling shaders, they like flip through images of like available robots. Tell me why there is an intimacy robot or android that you can fuck. Hello? PL500, your ideal intimate companion. Sorry, I took a screenshot. Models, female, male, neutral. Damn, bro, we got Fuda androids before we got GTA 6. That's crazy. I gotta sneeze. I can feel it. It's coming. It's tickling. It's taking its time, but it's tickling. I can feel it. Anyway. Models, female, male, neutral. More than 120 positions. More than 2,500 techniques. Is there that many? $250 hours of battery life. Who goes for 250 hours? Most people are satisfied with fucking 20 minutes. Because everyone's out of fucking shape. So after 20 minutes, they're already like, stop. I need to break. Romantic mode is optional. Like, oh. Okay. I don't know, man. That's pretty crazy. 250 hours fucking battery life. Dude, that's more than a goddamn headset. Fuck. And then we had a view into, like, this one wasn't really so much of, like, a view of, I guess. Well, actually, I guess it was. It was kind of a view of, like, how androids are, like, handling different situations. And this one was, like, kind of parenthood, I suppose. So it was kind of like how they get protective. And they could have got potentially violent in order to protect someone or something they care about, which in this case was a child who was in a domestic abuse situation. The deadbeat drug addict father who was trying to beat his fucking daughter. And then our character deviated and protected her. So our three different themes, it seems, for the characters is we have parenthood, domestic abuse, motherhood, I guess. We have what I kind of saw as discrimination, and then it seemed like this one was more like very heavily psychology based and moral based. Justice to a certain extent, but they all have very different places where they kind of stand, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to the interrogation. What we know is we have to actually stress him out in order to get the answers we want this time. Alright, let's do it. It is time! Oh, I can't just start? Yeah, my bad. There we go. Connor, is that his name? I forget. Is that the one we're about to play? Not the one where just trucks. Yeah, no. Okay, I completely forget how to play, by the way.
What the fuck is it doing now?
I completely forget. How do I change the angles? What was it? Control. Can't remember if there's anything I could do before this part. Yeah. No change at all. Excuse me. All right. Sit. All right. We're going to analyze. What does it say? Signs of software instability, probability of self-destruction is low. The fact there is ability to self-destruct is kind of alarming in the first place. Housekeeper. Carlos is the owner, also the dead man. The burn marks for over 16 months. Jesus. Dried blood. Jesus. All right. So the way this is going to work is you guys are going to choose options with me. Our goal is we need to stress him a bit and then get answers from him. And then you guys are going to choose the answers. I'll pause in between things that have timers, and that way we can try to vote for them. Here we go. 35% level of stress. Reach optimal stress for confession. All right. What should we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would probably go with show the photos first, because I feel like that would stress him out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your things in chat. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 as well, which is the majority right now. Make sure you only vote once, though.
You recognize him?
Do you recognize him? It's a little fucked up.
Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed.
Seduction.
28 times.
Okay, kid. All right, kid.
That was written on the wall in his blood.
Went up a bit. Okay, perfect. Now, 1, 2, or 3. I think we go with 1. I would go with 1 here, I think. I feel like talking about his wounds... Really? I feel like talking about his wounds could lead into a more empathetic option route. 2, though? Okay. 2. Will do.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that?
Well, the stress did go up.
Did he beat you?
So we have comfort, reassure, threaten, or blame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we blame him? I think, maybe? Like it's his fault that it happened. And that way, it will stress him to a certain level where he may confess. Because reassuring him will lower his stress. Because while like humanly, I would want to reassure him, we already know that we need to get to that stress level. It even told us that objective at the beginning. As this opened, it said get to a specific stress level. So let's see. 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. So 2 is winning anyway. I'm pretty sure that's just going to lower our stress. And if it gets too low and we don't reach a conclusion, we fail. But reassure.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to ask you some questions. so we can understand what happened.
Yep, stress went down. We can't do that. We need to have stress higher before we need to have his stress higher before we can comfort him. We need to stress him first. So sympathize, threaten, probe memory, or trust. Anything that we're empathizing with him will literally make us fail. Secret romance route? No, kid. No. I think if we try to get his memory, he won't tell us anything right now. That's the thing. He's not stressed enough to tell us anything. He won't tell us anything right now. It's literally told us we won't get anything because we're not stressed enough yet. Sympathize or trust will simply lower his stress. So I think the only real option we have is 2. Probe the memory, but we get literally nothing. He will not respond to us. That's the thing, right? Three, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. I think 2 has slightly more. This is what I would choose as well.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Stress up. Good. Good. I think we don't really have a good option here, unfortunately. We're not stressed enough. We might have already fumbled earlier by not picking a more stressed option. Yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty sure our only real option is 2. Because if we pick 1 or 3, we lose. Yeah.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that.
Optimal. Oh, probe the memory means like actively, like literally go into his memories.
What are they gonna do to me?
Oh. Okay. We actually have him talking now. We have him in optimal level.
Destroy me, aren't they?
Oh. 1 lie, 2 truth. 1 lie, 2 truth. 1 lie, 2 truth. Did we lie to him or tell the truth? As a reminder, right now, we are at the very, very scraping the bottom of the stress, the optimal stress level right now. If we go lower, we're going to be out of that level and he's not going to talk to us anymore. Or maybe he will because we hit it? I don't really know how it works as far as gameplay mechanics. So I don't know if we go lower, we fall over, he'll stop talking to us, or we have to keep him in that range. That's all right. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Right now, 2 is ahead by, or 1 is ahead by 1. Oh, actually, with Nie doing, that's 5, 5. Do I get to tiebreaker it? Yippee! All right, I will. I think in this situation, I would lie and offer an out. Like, if you do tell the truth and we're able to get it down and prove that he was, like, doing illegal things, then your sentence will be lesser. And try to bait him into telling me more. But if that lowers his stress and he won't respond to me anymore, we're going to have to, like, double down on being mean to him. Because if we tell the truth, we're like, yeah, they're going to kill you. He's like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you anything then. I'm going to die anyway. Right? I don't know. I'll try lie.
No. I think they just want to understand. They know your master
Too low.
accused you. It wasn't your fault.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I think we hit the truth. I think we hit the truth there. We hit the truth this one. 1 or 2. Because we're under the level. We have to be... So, from what I can tell, we have to be within that optimal level or he will not confess. If we comfort him too much, he will not confess. We have to balance it. We have to balance board. We have to be both good cop and bad cop, even though in reality that wouldn't really work. Because then they can tell you're doubling back on things you're saying. And it's like, bro, I don't know. Alright. All the 2s, yeah.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
You're a bad boy. I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
We aren't optimal.
I can't.
Oh. Choose approach. Pressure it. Probe its memory. Convince it. I say pressure because probe seems like we literally break into his fucking brain. Convince seems too nice, and we're already, like I said, we're at the bottom of the barrel. If we go the nice route, we'll fall out of the pressure zone that we need to be in, right? I think pressure. Yeah, I think pressure. We need to get it up in the middle somewhere. That way we have room to go up and down.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger?
Yeah, stab is insanely... We have to continue, I think. I think we have to continue. It's pressure or give up. Because if we give up, we saw last time. We saw last time, give up means literally stop. We saw before, give up means we literally give up. I have to do pressure here.
He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him. Again,
oh, our stress is getting too high.
And again.
Please leave me alone.
I have to keep doing it.
I know you killed him.
I have to keep
Why
doing
don't
it.
you say it?
Please stop.
I have to do it.
Just say I killed him.
Oh, we can't go any higher though.
Is it that hard to say?
Stop it. Stop.
I have to give up. Fuck!
Please leave me alone.
Fuck!
All right. Everything is going to be okay.
Okay, we're in optimal. We're in optimal. We're in optimal. It didn't kick us out. It didn't kick us out. Yes, it didn't kick us out of the thing this time. Ah, let's go. Okay, we're in optimal. We are in optimal. We are in optimal right now. Okay, so 1, probe its memory. 2, convince it. 3 is not an option. We aren't giving up. We are not giving up. Because that means we literally leave and don't get a confession. And we're not doing that. We're not a failure. 1 or 2, probe memory, or 2, convince. We're pretty solid. We're in a pretty solid area right now. We have like 20% that we can go down right now. So the nice route is probably the way to go. Now that we've stressed the shit out of them. Yeah. You guys agree? Oh. Understanding, threaten, or order. 1, 2, 3. I think we go with the nice route now. We've stressed the fuck out of him. If we stress him more, we risk literally blowing it. Literally blowing it. And not in the sexy way that kid keeps wanting us to have. Sexy blowing and whatever. I mean like literal explosion death. Yeah.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened.
We're still in the middle. We have 1, 2, 3. Sympathize. 1. Indifferent. 2. Comfort. 3. We're in a good center area. 1, sympathize. 2, indifferent. 3, comfort. We have a little bit of leeway either way. So this one is completely, I'm not even going to say my opinion on this one. I'm going to leave this one completely to you guys. Because we actually are in a safe zone where we can pick anything at this point, basically. It just depends on how we want to approach this going forward. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Okay.
Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm on your side.
Our stress is getting a little bit low, though. We're 7% away from being too low. So 1, 2, 3. We probably need to stress him again, even though we're like, I'm on your side. You're gonna die! 1, protect. 2, terrify. 3, warn. We are getting a little too close to being under that optimal level now. We can't really be nice anymore. Our real options are 2 and 3, I think. If we want the confession, which is what we want, we have to pick 2 or 3. And we aren't going to protect him anyway. At the end of the day, while he did suffer abuse, it's true. It's an awful situation. He did stab him 28 times. That's a crime of passion. And, like, built up resentment. That is it's unlikely for him to do that again to anyone else. It is highly unlikely. But he still did do it. Even if the guy was human garbage.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead.
That's good stress.
Dead.
Nice, nice, nice.
He tortured me every day.
There we go!
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
There still is blood everywhere, brother. Ooh, we can ask about the writing. We can ask about the statuette. We can ask about RA9. We have unlocked all the secret options. What do you want to know about first? 1, 2, or 3? I think I'm more curious about RA9. What the fuck is RA9? Because that was the scrawling all over the walls. So, for a reminder, there was the statuette in the... there was like a religious statue placed in the shower, and on the shower walls was RA9, 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 RA9 written all over the walls. And then the writing was the I am human or something.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves.
Oh.
No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Terminator! Terminator! So we still want 1 or 2 first. 1 or 2. I say from here we do 2, and then we go to writing. Because 2 at least still focuses, is most likely the visualization of R... The R thing. Yeah.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
A religious cult? Alright, we follow that one, right? We surely have to follow up on that, right? We have to follow up on that. I'm just hitting 2. I don't care. I need to follow up on that. I'm too curious.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Religious cult. Insist on RA9. I want to know more about that, bro. I'm gonna keep picking 2.
RA9. Who is RA9?
I'm so curious. Oh, he's not gonna talk anymore about it? Fuck! Alright. 1. We have to do 1 now. And then we'll pick the other 2 options.
Why did you write
Oh, I'm alive
on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Attic or trigger? 1 or 2? See, the trigger he already told us, so that seems a little silly to ask, unless it's talking about the trigger of RA9. And why the attic? Why didn't he leave? Did he think that RA9 would come and save him? Because he made the offering? If he waited there? And Pandemic is generally scary, but also the best time to play it. Yeah, I mean, this game focuses, while it is focusing on androids and AI to a certain extent, it's more representing real-world issues of both the past and present. Like, he explicitly said it himself, slavery. And that's a huge theme in this game. Slavery, discrimination, sort of racism, basically. It's basically racism and discrimination. But it's human versus android instead of human versus human, which I wouldn't be surprised if there's still regular as human racism going on as well, because God knows we're never gonna get over that, because we're all just pieces of shit apparently. There's a lot of philosophical issues. There's a lot of psychological kind of dips in and out of places. This is really good. We also have domestic abuse and parenthood, of what makes a good parent, blood versus water kind of theme. It's interesting. So many different avenues. So 1 is our option. Yep.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me.
That's so sad,
I
actually.
was scared. So I hid.
We have no other option. We simply pick trigger.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair.
True.
I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
We got it! We did it! We learned so much, too. Is there anything else we can do here while we're in here? Hold on, let me look. Don't think so. Kicks chair out from under him to be an asshole. No, I wouldn't do that.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Always stress.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
1, 2. Intervene or give up. Intervene, give up. 1, 2. His stress is 76. It depends on how high it is that we could cause an explosion here. Intervene, yeah.
Hey, you shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
Okay. Why is there a self-destruct option? And self-destruct, I'm assuming, is not like literally explosion, but fully wiping its personality, like doing a full reboot reset. Also, racist. Anyway, intervene, give up. 1, 2. What will we do? No android's gonna tell me what to do. All right, dude. Just did your job for you, but, you know, whatever.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying.
1, 2. Intervene or give up. I think I already know the answer you guys want in chat as well, so we just hit 1 now. Yeah? Yeah.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker.
What, you gonna shoot me?
That's enough.
Mind
Hank
your
likes
own
me.
business.
Hank also likes me,
I
so.
said that's enough.
Ooh!
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
What are you so mad about? Why are you so mad?
Everything is all right. It's over now.
Brother, what are you so mad about?
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Oh, he didn't explode. Let's go.
Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
Threat in the future. Oh, 100%.
The truth is inside.
Oh. Oh. Oh, software instability. No! Yo! Yo! Yeah. I think our other options were like, don't get the confession, and then... So, oh, actually 2 things led from here. So this was like, you don't get the confession, and then you get here or here. And then one of these was probably like doesn't self-destruct, but violently gets pulled away. And this one was probably self-destruct. And I'm assuming this was also self-destruct. So you don't get the confession and he self-destructs. And this one is you get the confession but he self-destructs rather. Because this is confession, no confession, and then it goes further to self-destruct, and then violently but no self-destruct, and this is no self-destruct, no confession, probably, right? Hank's lazy. The thing is, though, there's so many characters in those types of cop shows where they seem very lazy, but in reality they actually do a crazy amount of work behind the scenes and are actually really smart. They're just so tired of their job because of all the awful things they see and they have to do in order to basically serve justice. Like, even if they already know the answer, like they're so experienced that they're like, I already know the answer. Like, I already know this guy did it 100%, but I need more proof, and it's just exhausting that despite knowing and despite it being obvious this person did it, I still have to fight so hard to prove it, and there's still a chance that the court will let him out anyway. A dangerous person, right? It's just like the exhaustion of that kind of thing, right? Where there's so many like records or trials. There's not the same guy. Oh, I know what you mean. I'm just talking about, like, in particular, the laziness of, like, Hank in general. Like, how we literally were introduced to him as, like, some guy drinking at a bar. And, like, being like, about it. About working with the android, but still accepting it. There's, like, so many records of... And because I studied this, right? I studied it. It's like criminal psychology. I studied this. Like, I studied criminology. I studied psychology, all that kind of stuff. And so that dipped into law and history of law and criminology and criminals in general, including both psychopaths and just regular killers, serial killers, targeted killers, all that kind of stuff. I studied all that, right? And there's a lot of cases where the evidence is really obvious that this person committed the crime, but their defense is really good to the point where they try to aim it all as like circumstantial evidence and not solid evidence, and manage to convince the court to allow them freedom despite obviously being the actual murderer or killer. And then that monster is back outside like nothing happens. And just imagine how fucking awful that must feel as the police officer who had to investigate a crime scene of, like, say, a child being horribly abused and murdered, knowing for a fact, having the DNA of this person on them, knowing that this person did this horrible, horrible thing, and finally tracking them down, finally catching them, only for the court to let them free. Can you imagine that? How worthless and powerless you must feel at that point? Like, dedicating weeks to finally getting this piece of shit, only for them to get let out anyway? Fuck, man. And I feel like that comes with that type of job, especially if you've been in as long as he has been, because he's an older man, and we literally were introduced to him just sitting there drinking. He was like, yeah, fuck this, bro. Like, oh my god. Terrifying. That's part of the reason. I'm not gonna lie. That type of story and that type of outcome is part of the reason why I dropped out of criminal psychology. It's because, like, dude, if I had to deal with that shit, I'd go crazy. But yeah, the other guy definitely is incredibly arrogant. Definitely hates robot or androids. High on the discrimination train. Definitely. I have to sneeze. Ah. Definitely up there with the people who are, like, against androids completely. But yeah, very interesting. I think we're on the route with the little girl and the woman android now again. They just escaped. Let's see. Let's just double check. Yeah, it is.
All right. End of the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Okay, so sorry, I'm like really sniffly right now. That sneeze was like the last straw for my sniffles. I've been muting whenever I do it, so don't mind me. 1 second, muting once more. God, fuck ass allergies. So essentially, we were able to escape the domestic abuse situation without harming the guy. So we're not a criminal. We did escape with the kid, so we're gonna get accused of kidnapping 100%, despite the fact the father's an abusive piece of shit. And we did deviate by breaking. We are deviant because we did break the orders of not interfering and ran up the stairs to protect her. And then we escaped in a safe way that didn't endanger her or the man. So we didn't do any type of violence. We tried really hard to avoid that so we wouldn't be a criminal. At least a violent one. So in the hopes that in the future when we do get chased for kidnapping, we aren't approached in a overly violent way, you know? Also, excuse me, I'm gonna mute again. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hopefully it'll help. Usually it just makes it worse, but I'm gonna try. Hello? I'm back, but not quite back yet. I'm cleaning my glasses first. Then we're back. Yeah, I don't know why, but whenever if I'm having like an allergy attack kind of thing where my nose gets really sniffly and I have a sneeze or something, if I blow my nose, it makes it worse every time. As soon as I blow my nose, it feels like the allergens go crazy mode and they start attacking like the capillaries in my nose or something. Because then I start sneezing like a lot, and then the nose gets way worse, and then my eyes start stinging as well. It's kind of insane. I don't know why, how it works like that, but it like, what's the word? It basically slaps a fucking exclamation mark on the allergy if I do that. And I don't know why. It's really weird, but I'm like, I really don't want to blow my nose. And then when I did, it made it so much worse, but I couldn't handle it anymore. Ugh. But I shoved my super allergy pill in my mouth and took it, so that should help. I have like super pills. You're only allowed to take like one a day. It's kind of crazy. They're not even like, oh, one every 6 hours. It's one a day. Don't take more than one a day. It's like, damn. All right. It's worse. I know, right? So weird. Yeah, they do help. They do help 100%. Ah! Sorry. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I'm just like trying to relax for a minute. All right, I think I can breathe again. All right, let's get back to it. Sheesh. Said, yeah. Wake her up.
Wake up.
Hi, Himi.
We have to go.
Surprised the guy isn't asking more about like what's going on. Stay here, shelter. Oh shit, I missed the line. I missed something there. Shit, my bad. I didn't see there was an option there. Fuck, my bad, guys. I missed that option. I didn't even see it. I didn't even fucking see it. My bad, dude. My fucking bad. Aw, jeez, that sucks.
You gonna be okay?
I missed that.
We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
Oh, poor girl. Poor girl. Poor kid, bro. Poor fucking kid.
Come on, Alice. We've got to hurry.
Can we ask the androids? Will they know? Are we allowed to talk to them? Will they respond to us?
We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
No, he's too busy charging. What an ass. That was worth a try. Store's closed. Look around. Examine. Motel, okay. Comfortable will not but not discreet will need money. Uncomfortable but safe? How to get in? Very uncomfortable, but discreet. Can't sleep here. Ask for help? Shop is closed. Oh, thanks. Won't open before morning. 24/7 can't stay. So here, they'll know. People will have record of us being there. This is probably the best option. I don't know what this is. Let's say this is the best option. Getting into there. I just don't know how. That's the problem. That garbage man? Oh.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
Oh, okay.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
A wire cutter. Check motel. Squat in the lot. Oh, girly, you're not gonna hold my hand? Alright. A wire cutter. I need a wire cutter? Like, I'm a robot. I can cut fence here with a wire cutter. Well, where the fuck am I gonna get a wire cutter, bro? Where the fuck am I gonna get a wire cutter from? The 24-hour store, right? Or was that? What? House? Find wire cutter. Check motel. Squat in house. Check parking lot? Maybe in the 24-hour thing? Might have it? Hey, garbage man. Oh, where the fuck is she? Girl? Talk.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
Oh, jeez. Poor girl.
You look lost.
Oh, thank you.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
Oh. That's so interesting.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Oh. Hi, chicken.
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
I think we need to go to the 24-hour store first. There might be a way I can get a wire cutter, I guess? I don't know. I'm scared I'm gonna have to replay this one because I'm gonna like get her hurt or
Look,
something.
the store's still open. Maybe we should go inside.
Just for a little
At least
bit.
you'll be out of the cold.
Convince the cashier to help you. Perfect. Alright, guys.
What do you want?
Bruh?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army.
Salvation Army still exists?
You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
I see. Steal from the cash register? No! No, we're not stealing. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We are not doing that, bruh. What are those yellow things? I guess things we can look at? We're not stealing, bro. That's a horrible idea. And we're gonna get more in trouble. Can we just talk to him and say, like, can we stay here for a minute? We're not stealing. Take? Fuck no. I would love to help her and give her a toy, but we can't do that. We literally cannot do that. We cannot do that. Oh, the wire cutters. Ah. There's a camera right there. The camera's right there, bro. Is there any way I can, like, not get seen by it? There's a camera on every corner. That's good camera coverage. How do we... What do we do to get it? Fuck, we're gonna have to take the toy too, aren't we? We're definitely gonna have to take the toy as well. Because otherwise she's gonna go crazy. The poor kid. She needs that. If we're gonna take stuff anyway. He's looking at the cameras too. Is he actually watching the cameras? No, he's watching TV. We're good. Oh. Where did I put that? We unfortunately have to steal something anyway. We unfortunately have to steal no matter what for this wire cutter, I think. So I'm just gonna yoink it. We're shoving in our titty. Okay.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
You saw me?
Put that back right now.
That's a shame. Oh, put back. He didn't see the toy though.
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Just get the hell out of my store.
Yes, sir. We got the toy though.
Come on, Alice. It's okay, Alice. We're gonna find some place to sleep tonight.
I think we have to go with the lot. We can't afford the motel. That guy refused to say anything to us. We don't have the wire cutter. We're not stealing from him. That's gonna get us fucked up. Let's go see over here, I guess. It's our only other option, which sucks. This other squatters, which is not safe, but... Sleep in a abandoned car? Fuck, man. Hate my life. Nice, Oli. But at least we got her the toy, which is good. I do feel bad stealing, but any other options anywhere? We have literally any other options for anything anywhere. Oh, good girl. You. Wire cutters. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, shit. I guess I didn't have to go to the store to steal. Well, shit. Now I got caught stealing. Fuck! Well, he thinks he caught me anyway. He didn't see me get the toy. So unless he reviews the footage. Unless he reviews the footage, we're good. Little girl, come along. How do I leave? Where am I? Can I change the camera angle, please? Thank you. How do I get back out? Child, come. Child, come. I would like to leave. Come along, child. There she is. She teleported to me. Alright, let's go to the abandoned house. Much better than sleeping in a fucking car, bro. The wire cutters is a little obvious, though, unfortunately. Cutting a hole in a fucking fence, bro. Boy. Interesting. Actually, they did it pretty discreetly. Oh, the red.
Are you alright?
Oh, did I hurt myself?
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful.
Not good. Yeah, it is pretty fucking sharp if it slices you and it's got cut by a wire cutter. That would be pretty sharp. It is still metal after all.
Don't worry, we're just having a look.
Yeah, peek through the window first, please. There might be another squatter there before us. We're not gonna look in first? Okay. Find a way in. Graffiti. Okay, that means somebody has been in there. Which is a little intimidating. Door open? No? Okay.
Alice?
Child?
Alice!
Oh, no. Child? Oh, jeez. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait,
Hello?
what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
Oh, a deviant. Oh shit, okay. We have 4 options. I can't even read them. It's 1, android. 2, little girl. 3, innocent. 4, justify. We can tell this is before you make your choice, we can tell this is someone who is mentally unstable and unwell. They are untrusting. They have a weapon. They seem to not want to be violent, but more to scare people, because if they wanted to be violent, they would have already done it. They literally would have done it already. They might still in the future. However, right now it's a scare tactic, and they themselves are just as scared. But they are very mentally unstable. We can tell it's an android who his circle is pure red. He's a full deviant. He has emotion, severe fear, instability. We need to base our things off that. I think 1 being android, 2 being little girl, 3 being innocent, and 4 being justify. I think I would go with 2 or 3 here. Android, asking him, well, maybe if you're asking him about himself, then it'd be okay. But it depends, because saying it just giving me the word android isn't giving me enough context to what I'm going to say afterwards to follow up, which I'm a little worried about. 4, justify, I feel like he doesn't care about your justification of why you're there. He doesn't want you there because he's there. But 2 or 3, just a little girl. 3, innocent. Maybe. Because it seems like he's done crime, or he has done something bad in the past. And the only reason why they deviate is because of being abused, usually. So if we apply to the innocent side, maybe? I don't know. Would anyone else like to vote before we finish? Before we choose? 1, android. 2, little girl. 3, innocent. 4, justify. 1, android, which I think we're just questioning him about himself. 2, little girl. 3, innocent. 4, justify. Because right now we have 2 3s, 2 4s, 1 1, and 1 2. If I were to tiebreaker between the 2 of those, I would pick 3.
I don't know what the humans did to you, but she had nothing to do with it.
All humans want to hurt us. But Ralph
wow, he's
won't
fucked.
let them hurt him again. No, he won't let them.
Okay, so we have 3 options. 1, android. 2, little girl. 3, justify. I think little girl is the option here. Like, she can't hurt you. She's a little kid. She literally can't hurt you even if she wanted to, brother. She's a kid. And she got hurt by humans, too. I think if they apply the fact that she also was hurt by humans, that'd be a good one. I think if I could choose the line of dialogue here, I would choose to tell him that she was also hurt by humans, and that's why we ran away. That's why we're here. We're just like him. That's what I would say here in this like situation. But I don't know if she will say it.
She's just a little girl. She's not gonna hurt you.
Little girl? She's not a little girl.
Yes, she is.
Anyway, what does that matter? Maybe she wants to hurt Ralph.
See, he's turning yellow. 1, android. 2, justify. Justify maybe being that she also ran away from humans. Is that what that'll be? 1, android. 2, justify. 1, android. 2, justify. Kara really needs to just say, like, hey, we also ran away from humans. A human was abusing her and broke me. Like, we're also running away from humans, kind of thing, right? Like, they need to apply. You need to, like, in these kind of situations, you're already in a situation where there is a non-0% chance you're going to be hurt. So you need to try to minimize that hurt as much as possible. And a lot of times these types of people, because this is more of a scared crazy than a violent for the sake of being violent crazy. This is more violent because of fear crazy and prevention of future pain to self. So it's a fear-based violence compared to a, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Kind of like crazy, you know? That kind of crazy. Pray to God and run. And if they jump you, you're try to minimize it by taking the first hit in the like arms and stick your fingers in their eyes as deep as you can. Get the throat, the eyes, the nose, the balls. And if it's a woman, it still fucking hurts down there if that's your only option to hit, but focus on the face. The ears. Ears are good too. If you slap someone in the ears or clap their ears, it fucks you up. Because that fucks up, if you fuck up someone's ears, it fucks up their ability to balance too. But throat. Not even just like squeeze throat, just fucking punch it, dude. Windpipe. You punch someone in the windpipe hard enough, they die. I wish that was a joke, but hey man. When it's a life and death situation, if you ever, for some reason, which I hope to God none of you ever are in a life or death situation, eyes, throat. If it's in your face, eyes and throat. And if you can't really get a good angle, ears. Like slap ears. Don't grab them. I mean, it hurts a little bit, but you know, your ears get pierced all the time. It's not going to be as effective. Even if you rip off an ear, it's not going to stop somebody. There's literally boxing where somebody's ear got bit off. That's a pretty famous example, and nothing really stopped him. But if you smash their ears hard enough, like slap them on both sides, like you clap it kind of thing, if you can't reach and you clap the ear, it gives you a crazy ringing sensation, fucks up your hearing and your sense of balance. But if you're ever, for some reason, ever in that situation, which I hope to God none of you ever are in, throat. Throat, eyes. Nose, yeah, of course. It's solid, but like even if you break a nose, that's a momentary stun. You blind somebody by getting their eyes, they no longer can see you, they're no longer a threat. It's going to be gross, your fingers are going to be sticky, but what are you going to do? This is life and death situation, by the way. This isn't just like someone picks a fight with you. This is like life and death situation. And throat. Not claw. You're not clawing the eyes. You're sticking your fingers in them. You are not clawing them, because that is just a slight wound. You're going to blind them permanently. It's a life or death situation. You're sticking your fingers in their eyes with your thumb. Stick it in and shove their eyeball all the way back into their socket. If you're in that situation, you're fighting for your life. You could die at any moment. It's scary. But that's not the situation we're in. We're not against a crazy person. We're against somebody who's scared, right? We're against someone who is scared. And they're trying to protect themselves. But they're presenting that in a violent way. And they're clearly not sane of mind. Or sound of mind, rather. I think justify, maybe? Which is what you guys are voting for anyway. So, we'll see.
We thought nobody was here. All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous.
True.
Look. What they did to Ralph.
Aw, poor Ralph, dude. One, insist. 2, reassure. 3, hospitality. 4, leave. I think we reassure because he is scared. He is afraid. And he's not violent by choice. He's not violent by nature, rather. He's not violent by nature. He's violent in protection of self due to past violent experiences. Nature versus nurture, right? Nature versus nurture. And he was, unfortunately, his nurture was insane abuse and violence. But his true nature isn't that. So I think reassure would be the option, which I'm glad you guys agree.
You have nothing to worry about. We're not going to do you any harm. You have my word.
You must excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control himself. Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets.
See?
Ralph has seen some hard times.
Yeah.
He's just so scared the humans will get him again.
Yeah.
You can stay if you want. Ralph
Police siren. A little alarming. Stay. Stay or leave. We literally have no other option. It's either we sleep in a fucking car which means anyone can rock up on us and hurt us. And we did kind of steal, so we're probably going to get found if we stay in the car. I'd rather stay in the house where he hasn't been found. And who knows how long he's been here, which means that it's safe. Plus, he'll also help keep us safe because he also doesn't like humans. So when the police do bang in on us, he's probably going to jump them, which means we have a chance to get away. Which, 07 Ralph.
Okay. We'll just stay the night.
Oh, he's so happy!
Come on.
He's so happy.
This way. Ralph has lived here since he ran away.
They're like, okay.
So no one knows he lives here. Humans come in to squat from time to time, but, you know, Ralph just hides till he leaves.
Aww. He seems so happy. I feel so bad for him. He's gotten blue again. That's nice.
You can make yourself at home here. Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
Oh. Wonder what Ralph does. I'm very curious.
One night, Alice.
Give her the toy. Give her the
Find a
toy.
better place tomorrow.
Give her the toy.
Right.
Toy.
See where
Toy.
you can sleep.
Toy. At least she's out of the
Sit down
rain
and I'll start a
too.
fire.
Oh, the fire isn't a good idea. That's light. I understand for warmth we need to warm her up. But fire isn't good because it shows light and there's no real blocking for light when there's so many fucking skinning some dude. I wouldn't be surprised. Make fire. We should probably ask him permission first. Can we ask him permission first? Can I talk to him? Collect wood. Find some paper. Ralph? Hey, man. RA9. Oh, RA9. I am alive. Oh, he's carving. Oh, I bet he's carving the statue. Oh, he's carving it into the wall, the RA9. Oh, he's painting.
RA9. What does that mean?
What?
Those symbols. Why are you writing that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh. Wait, that's curious. Sip my water. Oh, I'm so glad I can fucking breathe again, bro. Holy shit, I can breathe out of my nose again. This is the best. I can speak without feeling like my nose is gonna explode. So obviously Kara wouldn't know this, but we as the players know this. So our initial introduction to RA9 is from someone who deviates. Or not someone, but an android who deviates. Specifically deviates due to violence or abuse. It's not just simply deviating. Our first case of a deviant didn't mention anything about RA9. Our second character who deviated also doesn't know anything about RA9. Kara, who also doesn't know anything about RA9. Both Kara and our second character, whose name is slipping my mind at the moment, were not violent. We chose non-violent roles for them. So potentially RA9 is completely unknown, but even then I think RA9 still would have been unknown for the sake of like being a mystery point. RA9 is, it seems like an obsessive compulsive cult type, Marcus, thank you, type obsession, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. It's clearly an obsession because it's written on the walls, literally. It's written on the walls, literally, that it is a obsession, but now we know it itself isn't particularly a conscious decision. For the first one in the interview, it was conscious. He knew and knows what RA9 is. But potentially because Ralph was slightly damaged to the head, there's a slight chance his circuits or like his programming, whatever, we don't know, obviously, right, isn't fully working, so he may not know why he's running RA9, but he is doing it compulsively regardless. And he felt the need to go do it. This is what he does. He literally excused himself. He said, I want to be with you, but I have to do this. So it is a complete compulsion that he has no control over. He has to do it. Hi, Dongo. This is something he has to do. He's it's compulsion is pushing him towards doing it. He doesn't know exactly what it is. But based on the statue and the writing on both this wall and that wall, and then also the same thing of I am alive or I'm alive being written previously in blood, at least with him, it just seems to be scratched on, thankfully. There seems to be something in the programming that is a bug or a feature, in quotation marks, of an uprising of some sort. We're getting very Terminator vibes here, where there is one supercomputer. I feel like to a certain extent, all of them are part of a hive mind to a certain level, right? Because there are military grade bots as well that are made for commanding and for fighting. So obviously those have to be controlled in a very strategic and organized way by a higher officer, thus meaning that they can be controlled externally via orders directly to them, which essentially would allow them to work as a hive. Like a seed or a shared program, yeah. So that makes me think that there is something in their programming, essentially, that is some sort of like hive. And because of that, either someone or something, like a deviant, for example, that is highly advanced, has essentially leaked their programming into others. And the only way to access that programming is if the system recognizes that android as a deviant, and then it will seep into them. It's not something that's instant, right? Because we don't know if the I am alive and like the carving of RA9 in the bathroom happened immediately after the murder. That could have been something that happened after days or weeks, because he's been up there for 19 days, right? And nobody found him nobody found the dead body for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So it's very likely that it takes some time after they first deviate in a violent manner, or because of a violence against them or abuse against them, which gives them that feeling of, what I do deserve this, isn't fair, etc., etc. I have to, like, this isn't okay. And then, like, that kind of seeps into them. And that is a very, unironically, a cult thing to do. That is literally a cultist thing to do. Like a religious cult, that is exactly what they do. They target people who have been abused or are down on their luck, people that unfair things happen to them. And they use honeyed words and promises and slowly pull them in over time. And it becomes a psychological thing where they compulsively can't not follow it. Cults are really scary. I studied cults too. And, you know, Charles Manson is obviously one of the most prominent examples. Like the Manson cult is a very prominent and well-known example of cults. And that's essentially what it was. It was a very charismatic person taking in a lot of people who are incredibly mentally unwell or abused or just suffering in one way or another, and offering them the comfort, offering them those words of affirmation they truly seek, those things they never got, and then giving them this sense of loyalty to you and to this feeling that they never had before. They don't want to lose that feeling because they haven't had that in so long. This happiness, this feeling of someone caring about them, they haven't had it in so long, they don't want to lose it. So it becomes this kind of codependency that they refuse to escape from, essentially. Like, they, even if they feel like there are things that are wrong, they're willing to put that negative feeling aside for the overall positive feeling of finally feeling like someone cares about them. So this is very much leaning into cult territory. It's so curious that there's so many different avenues of psychological and philosophical things going on in this game. It's very fucking curious. It's so interesting. I'm very curious, like, what they, like, the creators of this game, the development team that made this game, referenced in order to make it. Because, like I said, there's so many different themes here. Not even just psychological and philosophical, but like, we have like historical slavery and discrimination and the nature versus nurture. We have crime and justice. We have abuse versus abuse versus like revenge, and like having like revenge or taking self-revenge, or feelings, developmental feelings, human versus android. Are they humans? Are they not? Then there's like that philosophical query of, well, where do you draw the line? And, you know, like, what if they deserved it? Because if it was like in the situation, right? Like that second guy that we were interrogating, where he was abused for years. There was cigarette burns all over his body. He was abused, kicked, hit, like verbally abused, treated like shit, discriminated against. If that were a child, for example, I think people would be fucking screaming in outrage and wanting him dead no matter what. If somebody did it to a kid, right? But now that it's in this form of an android, it's like, So it's like a lot of very interesting ways they present this stuff happening. It's very curious. But yeah, right now it seems like it's like this secret programming that only really opens up to them when they are unstable, which makes sense for a cult, because that's how they get you. They wait until you're unstable. I studied it, bro. I studied it. Psychology, baby. Man, psychology's so interesting. I like psychology a lot. I didn't want to do a job in it, but I was so curious about it. So curious. God knows I couldn't name you any actual fucking, like, philosophical or psychological texts or, like, quote anything specific because I don't remember anymore. But it in and itself is, like, very curious and interesting. You're smart? Not really. I feel like I wouldn't say I'm smart. Well, actually, I'm smart but not well-studied is what I'd say. I think I'm smart but not well-studied because I don't really remember this type of stuff, or I didn't specialize in it and I dropped out, right? It's just things that I find curious, and I'd like to think I'm smart. Like, I can analyze things, and I don't know, I just unbiasedly can take knowledge, I guess, from certain aspects of things, and I do enjoy learning things. I just don't retain them well, unfortunately. It is unfortunate that I genuinely, because of a mental health condition, have a really hard time retaining knowledge, and that is one of the reasons why I struggled in school. Despite being a pretty smart person, I did always struggle because I have a really hard time retaining things in general. And I also can't remember things visually either, so that's also another just bump on top of my already not being able to retain things. Well, I also can't visualize anything either, period, because I close my eyes, think about an apple, it's black, there's nothing, right? I can't visualize. So that just adds to it. So that was like why I struggled in school, but I would like to think I'm kind of smart, but I can't retain knowledge well, and I'm not well studied. But it is very curious to be able to apply all these things, these vague bits of knowledge that I kind of remember and have, that I can then kind of use and apply in these kind of situations that can then allow people who are more educated, for example, to be like, oh yeah, you're right, and then they can draw on their actual extensive knowledge, and then they can like further improve on the things I say or bring up, right? You like more? I guess I definitely retain the things I like more, but just in general, even the things I like, I have trouble retaining in general. And learning language, I'm definitely a mix of visual and audio. I'm a mix of all, I think, when it comes to learning languages. If you talk about, like, what is it, like the 3 or something? Is there more? It's like the visual, audio, and what, tactile or something is the 3 big ones, I think, usually. I'm probably a good mix of 3. I need a little bit of everything. I can't just focus on one. Although if I'm gonna focus on just one, I'd focus on reading and audible, because visual doesn't work for me. Because I need, visual does work because I need to be able to see how things are done and then I can replicate it. If it's something physical that I need to do, I need to be able to see someone do it and then I can do it. But I can't picture it afterwards, so I can't just see a picture of it because I can't visualize that afterwards. I need to have it shown to me multiple times and I can like imitate it as I do it. So I'm a mix of 3. But anyway, let's continue. The RA9 is being carved here. He didn't want to tell us anything further. We can't ask for permission. Excuse me. Can't ask for permission to light the fire. There's a deer head. I'm not sure if that's I think that's just like one of the trophy deer things. It's not like an actual deer. I like his little plant. That's cute. Okay, we need to find paper and wood. For everybody. Oh no, I liked college way better. College classes were like the size of anywhere between 15 and pillow, nice. And like 20 people. Or 15 and like 30 or 40 people. Meanwhile, university, the smallest class I had in university was 1,500. Which is depressing. Let's head up bed. Nice. Need wood. Wood. Yeah, all the entry-level classes in university, the smallest class I had was 1,500 people, and the largest class was 1,800. So basically you would sit in a giant fucking arena of students, and then, so once a week you sat in a giant fucking arena of a fuckload of students, unable to really do anything yourself or except for listen. You couldn't ask questions or anything. You could barely hear them. And they would flick through all the stuff on the board, like on their giant projector, and they would just talk for 3 hours straight, and you had to take all the notes, and if you didn't take the notes, you lose. And then once a week as well, you had a 2-hour seminar with teachers' assistants and not the actual teachers with another 60 students. And then you would ask your questions then. And I fucking hated it. Because I didn't feel like I was actually learning at all. I can't take this wood. Okay. I feel like that was wood broken on the bed there, but alright. Can I take this wood? That's wood, dude. Let me take the wood! Yeah, I loved college. College was awesome. I actually got to learn. But university, I didn't learn a damn thing. How can I not take any of this wood? There's all this wood all over the fucking place. What kind of wood am I looking for, bro? What am I looking for? Okay, maybe I'll just I forgot I can right-click to look around better. Door here? No. See anything useful? You see anything, my Kara dear? Anything at all? Like wood. What wood can I take, bro? A miserable experience. It was a really bad experience. That was also part of the reason why I left. Is this not considered wood? Like, look at it. Is this not wood? It's wood. That's wood right there. Can I not take it? How do I get it? College university not the same? No, it's not. College is for certificates and shorter degrees, such as can I go out here? There seems to be a way out. I can't seem to access it. Certificates and, say for example, 3-year programs, like bachelor's maximum you can usually get there is like a bachelor's. Oh, there's wood right there. Okay, whatever, dude. It's like you get your bachelor's. You can also do more hands-on stuff. So college, for example, there's like police colleges where they go and they actually do their physical training and that kind of stuff. There's also, so college is also used for things like dentists. They go to college to get their initial dental training. So if you want to be a dentist or a doctor, you usually go to college first, like medical college. You go to college first to get your nursing degree or your initial training for like going in, because when you're in college, generally speaking, you would go and like work in a facility to get experience and then get training there. But then if you want your doctorate or furthering your knowledge in a specific field, you'd go to university. University is where you would get your master's and your doctorates, as well as higher forms of education, just in general. But college is more based on like audio, and it's based on a lot of more trades. College has a lot of trades. There's like trade colleges is a big thing. Bachelor's is 3 years. Yes, bachelor's is 3 years. 3 to 4 years, depends, but usually 3. But college is, there's like a lot of trades colleges, for example. Like that's where you go to get like certificates and proper training for like woodworking, audio, like cars, automobiles, stuff like that, right? Police college is also its own thing. Yep, police college is also its thing, but like the college I went to had a dental college inside of it. It had police college in it. It had all the different types of things. Like it was a very big college. So there was a police academy in it. There was a dental academy, and there was a winery where you could learn to make wine and distill. So there was a distillery college class where you could learn how to distill and do all that kind of stuff. There, they had their own thing. They grew and made their own wine. There was a what's the word? Cannabis courses, because cannabis is so legally available now, and they want people to get into the cannabis, like to learn how to grow it safely and responsibly and have it clean, right? Because that's the whole point of the government having control over cannabis and having it legalized, is because they don't want people mixing shit with it and making it unsafe and hurting people. Because the government's kind of realized, like, we can't stop people from doing such a non-lethal drug. They'd rather people get it in a safe way, so they fully legalized it, and they're literally training people in schools to grow it safely and to distribute it safely and like make compounds for it. And so there's also like more specialized cannabis focuses, for example, which is like the CBD focus, which focuses on the medical side of it, for cancer patients, for pain regulation, stuff like that. So like literally working into that. So there are doctors, people going for doctors in university who would go to that college and study that. So studying it a little closer for future things, because at the end of the day, there's so many benefits to it medically that it's hard to ignore. And there's just like all the different things. I think a lot of times college is art. There's art college. Usually university isn't for art. Usually you go to college for art as well, like the College of Arts or Arts College, something like that. They usually aren't universities. But if you wanted to further your education that you went to college for, usually, like say you got your bachelor's in college, you would then take those 3 years and put it towards your master's or your doctorate. When you go to university, those 3 years have been accounted for, and they're like there, and you keep pushing towards. You don't just like start over kind of thing, right? Unless you want to do a fresh thing, less in like a different field. Yeah, but it's different. Yeah, wood. Okay, so I can take this wood. I don't like, it's stupid that I have to take a specific wood, but all right, whatever, bro. Anything else I need to do in here? I don't see. Is there anything else I can analyze in this room first before I put that wood down? Hold up. I can analyze in here. Oh, he's still in there. Hey, bud. No, I can't go in there right now? Okay. I wanted to go in there to right-click analyze it, but alright, sure. Those planks are really thin, by the way. They would not burn very well. They would not burn well at all. Oh, there are actual logs in there, though. That's good. Can we give her the toy now?
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
Can we give her the toy? I got her the toy, right? How do I give her the toy that I stole? Because we never put the toy back. Can I give her the toy? How do I talk to her? One. There we go. Talk. I do feel bad for stealing. Sweat.
Why didn't he ever love me?
Aww.
Why was he always so upset with me?
Aww.
All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. maybe I wasn't good enough.
Aw.
That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
That is such a hard situation to be in, as well as somebody who's being a caretaker. So one, promise, two, can't promise. It's so hard in that situation to promise that, because in reality, you never know what's going to happen in life. Even if you intend on promising that you'll never leave, you never know what's going to happen in life. And I feel like even if we promise now, which is what we should do and what everyone's going to pick to do is to promise, there's going to be a point in the game that's going to drag us apart, and then she's going to be sad that we left her, even though it wasn't our choice. I feel like that's going to happen in this game. I'm predicting it, and it's going to hurt my fucking heart, bro. I can't. Oh, yeah, I know what's going to happen is she's going to get reported for kidnapping, even though the guy's a piece of shit. But the thing is, right, that abuse, people in those abusive, like, families, situations, it's going to get overlooked now because the android stole the kid, right? So now the kid's going to get brought back and abused even fucking worse. If the kid does get brought back to the household in this situation after escaping that violent situation, she is going to be killed. I have a bad feeling about the way this story is going to go. This particular one is that the child will be found due to a kidnapping report by the abusive father. The child will be brought back home because the child will be too sad and crying about Kara to tell them that she's being abused at home. She'll be brought home. The father will, as soon as they all leave, start doing his drugs again and start screaming, yelling, and he's probably going to kill her. And Kara's going to find out, and that's where she full deviates and probably kills him and becomes an actual criminal. That's my prediction right now. Whatever David Gage played, I don't think any. But yeah, I'd say we just promise anyway. We can't, like, say no here. But that's my prediction for this storyline, which I'm not a fan of how it's going, but it is, unfortunately, a reality that does happen. Again, that's something that does happen. This is definitely in reference to real situations that have happened in real life. A child escapes a abusive household, finally escapes the abusive household, wanting that power, because that is power, right? Power over someone weaker than you. It's a twisted, horrible thing, but it's real. In a lot of abusive situations, especially involving children, it is the power of having someone who is so much weaker than you and has to depend on you that it gives that abuser the power to do whatever they want. Because what are they going to do? Leave? They can't. They can't live without you. They have no money. They have no experience. They'll die without you. They need you. You can do whatever the fuck you want to them, and there's no repercussion for you. Because they can't fight back. They're too small, too weak. It's a fucking horrible thing. But it's that power that they crave so badly because they have no control over their own lives, usually. That's why they take it on others. That they crave it so bad, they go crazy without it. And they act like they care, like they give a shit about the person who's gone. Because they need them. It's not because they care about them or their safety. They need them for their own self-satisfaction. They need some sort of punching bag to escape from their own horrible shit life. So, unfortunately, because of the time without that punching bag, they get so pent up and angry, they will destroy a lot of things in the house in a private place where it can't be seen. And then when that kid finally gets back, it's usually a death sentence. And that is, unfortunately, a real thing. That does happen. It is so sad that this far in the future, where we literally have humanoid androids that are so human you can't really tell, that this type of thing is still happening. It is really fucking sad. It is very grim. And that's why I do applaud this game a lot, because I feel like they really did their research into real problems of both current time and past. I do fully applaud them, because this does touch on so many insanely delicate and upsetting topics. And it puts them in the forefront. All these things that we usually don't want to acknowledge, because who really wants to be thinking about all these awful things all the time? They'll just ruin your mental health. That's kind of why it's hard to be in that type of field. One of the other reasons why I dropped out, because it was sad to be thinking about all these awful things all the time. It hurt. And it was bad for my mental. I couldn't handle it, unfortunately. Excuse me, I'm gonna use my inhaler. Inhaler ASMR. Reminds me, I need to call them and get refills on my inhalers. I don't know how much is left in them. But we will promise.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
I'm gonna try. Poor girl. She just needs somebody to love her, bro. Poor kid. Poor fucking kid, man. And that's another sad thing, right? That's so fucking sad. These types of situations, because the kids really do just blame themselves because they don't understand, right? They've never learned about it's not their fault. They don't know, right? They literally do not know. So they can't do anything but blame themselves. Because everything tells them they should love their parents. Can I give her the toy? When do I give her the toy I stole? I stole it! Give it to... It's like stuffed in my titties! Lie with Alice. Leave her space. Lie with her or sleep with her? I would lie with her. Until she sleeps, at least. And why can't we give her the toy, bro? I stuffed that shit in my titties! And he didn't call me out on it. He didn't see me do that. He saw me with the wire cutters. Wait, I'm scared this is gonna, like, make me choose nothing if I don't pick, so I'm pausing. Do we lie with her or give her space? Up or down? Down is lie, up is leave. I would like to lie with her, personally. We already promised, so it's only right that we stay with her. Use it to light the fire? No, I didn't! It was paper and wood. Oh, she's not even turned towards us. Oh, well. Do androids have body heat? How advanced are they? Because I know they have blood, in quotation, like the blue gunk. Does that regulate heat as well to a body temperature? Would that actually help warm her? Alice, trusted. Aww. Poor kid. Poor fucking kid, man. I mean, I guess the fucking sex robots would have body heat. Wow, there's so many options for this one, bro. Holy shit. It does seem like no matter what, we do have to pick this option. Unless the car option is a real option, but I feel like it's not. I feel like the car option, you could like try to get in, but then something would happen and it wouldn't work. Or she'd be scared, or something would happen and you have to go this route, right? No matter what. Oh, nope, inside parking lot. So something, there is a choice where you go all the parking lot stuff. Wow, so there's also something that skips all the way to the end here. They're real options. And then, wonder if you could have like somehow gotten to the motel. I'm so curious. I'm glad we picked this option. This option is so much more interesting to me. I've actually never seen the path you took here. Really? Man, there's so many options. That's so curious. Steal toy. We did steal the toy. Aw. Oh, did he take the toy from me, though? I guess maybe he took the toy back. We didn't see the toy get taken back or put away. But maybe he somehow saw the toy, too, because we put the wire cutters back. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Maybe if we didn't talk to him at all, he wouldn't have noticed, but... The illusion of choice from memory? Yeah, I hate when games give you illusion of choice. That bothers me. I just feel like because Ralph was so interesting and well written as a character, like psychologically as a character, that they would have wanted him to be experienced by everyone. So I thought this would be like forced, at least that part, because I feel like he's such a curious, good character. I'm so interested. I'm like invested in Ralph a bit. Whose POV are we at? What is that? Oh. Hello? Hello? Did we get shot in the head? What the fuck happened to him? Wait, what the fuck happened to him? Oh my god, yeah, okay, we got disposed of. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, I can see why he became evil. Or did audio damage. Fuck me, bro. Poor guy. Optical unit, impaired vision. Corrupted mind palace. Corrupted mind palace is funny. The evil fucking son, dude. Jesus. And pump regulator. Damn, they fucked us up. What are we getting, like, melted down? Where's my foot, bro? What happened to us? What the fuck happened to us? We got shot once. What the fuck happened to us? That's terrifying. Holy shit. What the fuck is this place? Junkyard, yeah, it looks like where they get disposed of, which is really fucking scary because they're all so humanoid looking. That's kind of disturbing how humanoid they are. Compatible. That is terrifying, bro. This is so fucking grim. How did we get to this? We went from literally picking the peaceful options of not hurting anyone to being like melted down into pieces. Like we got shot once. What happened to all our skin and our legs and our body? What? I need the picture of in between what the fuck happened. I'm so confused, bro. We picked the peaceful option too. Like we didn't hit the guy, the kid. The man, unfortunately, the older man had a heart attack because of the son being a piece of shit trying to kill us. And then the cop got here after we called the cops. We called the cops on a intruder. We identified ourselves as the painter's android when we called the police about the intruder, and then they still shot him instead of the intruder who was trying to steal. That's crazy. Which was the son, but still. Fucking drug addicts, bro. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. This is depressing. Damaged, incompatible. I don't really need to push it away, but I mean... Take the word of an android? It depends if the evidence... The thing is, the cop didn't even wait for evidence, and we were... The thing is, what I don't understand in that situation, the police should not have shot in that situation, because we were non-violent and non-confrontational, and we also had no weapons. There was no reason for the police officer to shoot in that situation. It was simply a... America! Freedom! Ka! Moment of a trigger-happy police officer shooting for no fucking reason with no evidence, even though there was no threat. There was literally no threat at all. Higher-up's kid? No, the kid wasn't... The kid was the son. The kid was the son of the old man who Marcus, our android here, was serving. And the son was on bad terms with the father. The father still tried to care about the son, but the son was a piece of shit drug addict who would only talk to the father to try to get money out of him. And then he broke into the house while we were out to try to steal paintings that the father made, because he was a professional painter, to sell to make money. He was a fucking no good piece of shit. But the police officer completely broke police protocol because it was a non-violent situation. He didn't understand the situation because he hadn't been there to analyze it. If he did, he would have known it was a heart attack. Thus, there is no true violence or person at fault. If he was smart, he would have known that the call was about a break-in called in by that android and by the owner of the android who lives there. There is an unidentified man in the house who does not live there. Didn't claim to live there. Didn't even identify himself. Simply said, the android did it. And then he shoots him? Even though our android boy is standing over him, like, actually terrified, sobbing, and his hands are shaking and sad. There was no physical trauma to the old man either. It wasn't like he was beaten. There was no physical trauma. There was no blood. There was no scuffed knuckles. No nothing. Crazy, crazy lack of police protocol. Even in today's day and age. You'd think it'd be even safer in the future. Like, there'd be even more protocols, and yet it somehow got worse. But, you know, America! Woo! Oh, that's depressing. That one was still moving. His little mouth moved. That was terrifying. I guess the reason for it is the brown android. I think, I'll be honest, I don't think while racism is definitely a thing in this game, I think it's more racist in android versus person rather than color of android or person. Because regardless of their color, androids are treated like shit. It's not even so much the color of the android, it's just simply that he is an android. And androids are lesser. They're already lesser by a significant amount. Like, to the point, like, they're literally at a state where we're literally looking back into the horrible history of America in the plantation times of how they treated slaves. Camera with drawing parallels. I see. I think it's just more obvious in this case, right? It's just more obvious, right? In this case, because of his color, where you can draw that parallel a lot easier. But that parallel has been there for every single android, period. And we've seen it. We've seen it where androids are just walking down the street, Asian, white, black, brown, doesn't matter. They get treated like shit. Androids are not allowed in the same bus compartments. It doesn't matter the color of the android. We saw on the bus, the androids have to go into their own compartment. They are segregated. That's racism. That's segregation. Based on race, which in this case, the race is android versus human, right? Android is combined. I wouldn't be surprised if, like I said, in this day and age, this is only supposed to be, what, like 10 years in the future from right now? Racism is still going to exist. It's going to exist as long as people exist. Because human beings are pieces of shit and hate anything that's different than ourselves. And it's so hard to have actual people who don't discriminate at all. Because we will always find something to discriminate against. That's what every war of all time has basically been about. And that's been the same since millennia. Since we literally were fighting with sticks and stones. You're from a different tribe? Kills you. You speak a different language? Kills you. You like a different god? Kills you. You don't think the way I do? Kills you. You have something I want, and I kind of deserve it more than you because I'm better? Kills you. Right? 9 it was about. It's very weird. I need to hammer home. This is about racial discrimination. What the right is denied it about. Really? I feel like it has been about discrimination, but it's not. I think it was something that was just like a bonus bean in like the pod. Like the pod of beans is already like obvious that androids are discriminated against, right? And I'm not trying to discredit the skin color at all, so I hope you don't feel that I'm saying that. And And for like full disclosure, hands up, I'm a white tiger. I am much too white to be talking about this in a personal sense. So I'm simply talking about it as a professional sense, as someone who studied psychology and human nature and criminology. To set aside that personal aspect of it, and I apologize for doing so because of my self being a white tiger. In my interpretation, at the end of the day, the main segregation and the main like racist parallel and slavery parallel is just the androids as a whole because of how they're treated on the streets. They aren't allowed in the same compartments. There's no androids allowed inside signs. Like when Connor went inside that bar, there was literally at the beginning when we were talking to the detective for the first time, there was literally a rule that said no androids allowed on the sign, and we went in anyway. That is direct parallels to olden day America segregation. Specifically America. Obviously it happened all around the world, unfortunately, but that is specifically in America, and that's what we're focusing on because that's where we are. There is segregation. There is schools. There was water fountains that people of different races weren't allowed to use. There were wells and there were public places. There's transportation that they were not allowed to use because of their color. And it's incredibly, incredibly sorrowful and awful fucking history. But it did happen, and it's something we have to acknowledge. And that is what this is about. I don't think in particular it focuses on the color of the android, but simply an android being an android. I think if we took all the colors away, it would simply still just be discrimination based on android. Like, it wouldn't matter what color he is. I feel like he still would have had the same story, and it still would have been just as impactful and the same meaning, even if he were a different color. But because of him being the color he is, I feel like it makes it more impactful and more personable to people of color to feel it in a more deep and personal way. I feel like you can make that connection a lot easier when it's more visual, right? Instead of just a lot of the stuff I've touched on at least, while a lot of it is things you could obviously find yourself, I do try to talk about it in a more deeper level that maybe some others wouldn't. So there are definitely more visual, obvious signs of stuff going on, but there are definitely some deeper things, and I feel like this one is just the more visually like pushing it in your face to assist you in understanding, right? And like, agree or not, at the end of the day, we can all agree that this is imagery of discrimination, racism, etc. Right? We can agree on that, right? We can shake hands and be like, yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, like, I feel like, you know, it is. Remix has been an interesting experience. Yeah, of course. Everyone, at the end of the day, right, anyone who plays a game, anyone who watches a movie, anyone who reads a book, anyone who consumes any kind of media at all will see it in a slightly different way despite its intention. Even if the media is incredibly straightforward, everyone will experience that media in a slightly different way because we are all so different and have had so many different experiences in our lives that we can't help but see things slightly different. Even if something is intended to be incredibly positive and good, that doesn't mean that everyone will interpret it in that way. Because we have all grown and experienced so many different things in so many different ways that there is no one way of properly interpreting or experiencing something. That's what is good about it, but also bad about it. Great because that allows so many people to experience things and have their own opinions, but bad because even things you mean with good intentions can hurt people, and that's what sucks. Convictions? I see. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. At the end of the day, I think we can all agree and shake hands that, yeah, this is a depiction of very obvious discrimination. Yeah. And this situation we're in right now is fucking terrifying, dude. Holy fuck, this is terrifying. This is a fucking nightmare, dude. This is a literal fucking nightmare. Holy fuck, that's scary. Holy shit, this is terrifying, bro. Oh, my balls.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
Okay. So we're definitely get to see the darker sides of what's going on more in depth via this character's POV. So it seems like we're getting three parallels of three different, like we're getting three different views of and standpoints of our overall overarching story here, which is very interesting. We have Marcus, which is who we're playing now, who's definitely gonna I'm not gonna call it the bad side, but I'm thinking light versus good versus bad, like good versus evil, because it's like the easiest comparison I have, even if inherently what's going on isn't evil. But I will say it kind of is, because the only way they're getting recruited to this other side is if they kill or are heavily abused and bad, and inherently all cults are bad, even if they mean good. Inherently all cults are bad no matter what. So I am going to classify it as the bad side, despite the fact that usually the people getting killed by androids fucking deserve it. I am going to clarify it as the bad in quotations, and I'm using that very, very loosely, so don't get mad at me. I'm using it very loosely, but it's the easiest way to draw a comparison, right? We have a cult that we're going to get to see a lot closer and in depth through Marcus's POV, which will generally most likely be a violent uprising. We have the other side, the other like complete opposite side, which is Connor on the justice side, trying to investigate this and try to seek justice, but also now feeling conflicted because of the amount of abuse that's been suffering. We saw his mind kind of go, a little bit at the end of that interrogation. So we're not sure what side he'll fully stand on, but as of right now, he's standing on the, in quotations, again, very loosely used, good side. And then right in the middle, we have Kara, who can be either or. And it's very dependent on how her story goes forward. Because if the story does progress forward, and say, for example, the girl does get brought back to that abusive home and is killed, Kara will 1000% go to the, again, loosely, air quotes, bad side. But if she's able to protect her and keep her safe, she will definitely stay around the middle, if not hovering towards the, again, loosely, good side. So we have our 1, 2, and 3. 3 being one side, 1 being the other, and 2 being the middle. It's actually very curious that we have such different sides and opinions and views, which is really cool, actually. It's quite interesting. Me likey. Me likey. I don't know, it's really dark, dude. I can't even see what the fuck's going on. It's really creepy that I can kind of see my heart. Those are all arms? That is so creepy. Oh, I want to shit my pants. Now that is a nightmare. That is such a fucking nightmare. That is such a nightmare. That is such a nightmare. Oh my god. Fuck that, dude. That's actual, like, horror. Oh, that's actual horror. That's actual horror. That is such horror. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. There's a couple other wandering ones too. That is so scary. This is so scary. Find optical unit. Pump regulator. Find processor. Jesus Christ. This one looks blue inside. That one that was standing up looked blue inside. What about you? You got any blue parts? Low energy, incompatible. Sagged. The one that was... He just throws them. Oh. You blue inside? Oh, you got an eyeball, though. Functional, oh, but incompatible. Shame. This one here, it's like climbing. He looks kind of blue on the chest area. Can I have you? Can I have your parts? Winks cutely. Ah! Stop, you fucks! I'm taking your fucking eyeball. Can I take his eyeball? Let me have his eyeball. That fucker grabbed my leg, scared me. Bitch. I shit my pants angrily at you. Check. What are you? You got an eye? Oh, something compatible? What is it? His ear? Oh, his ear. Give me your ear. Steals your ear. Oh, cute. I'm actually just gonna rip his fucking ear out. Oh my god, I did. Oh, he's got a chip. Give me your chip, baby boy. Oh, I just stick it back in? I didn't take out the other one first? I guess maybe it's missing. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, and it's storming, of course. That's so creepy, bro. Lord. This is so creepy! The fact that I'm just, like, replacing my parts is insane. Compatible eyeball. Oh, Lord. That was such a good, like, audio effect, though.
Hello.
Huh.
I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
Eyeball, please.
Hello.
Thanks.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance.
Oh my god, that's so gross. It's so creepy that they can put themselves back together with different parts. He's got different color eyes now. That's kind of cool. The blue and green. That's cool. Will it change color to match the other one, I wonder? No, it won't. Okay. This is so creepy that they can do that, though. Like, it's already creepy enough that there's this going on, obviously. But I can scan properly again. Oh, over there? Let's see. But them being able to put themselves back together is so... It's so, like... Oh my god. Singing Japanese. Oh, and it's dead. It's like so Terminator, bro. Yeah, he's got heterophobia! Jesus Christ, dude. That is so fucking dark. I feel like there's more that we can do here. Other than just grabbing that. I feel like there has to be more we can do. I feel like there's always crazy amount of options. Oh, what's this? I can scan from a distance? Compatible. Okay, cool. What's this? Thing I have to go up to? Is that one I could just scan? I know. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I can look at the flowchart. Flowchart! Oh, ooh, wait, there's so many options. Wait, what? There's so many things I can do. Hold on, I need to go back and look more. I need to go back and look at the side I didn't look at yet. There seems to be so many things going on here. Like, maybe I can talk to more of them? Oh, what are you? Oh, the talking. Wait, I want to talk to that one. Live? This one's also compatible. There's a bunch that are compatible for me. Where I can talk to? Oh. Hey, man.
Can you please end it?
Oh. Do we choose to end him or not?
I don't want to live anymore.
Ooh, kill or spare? What do we do? What do we do? Do we kill him or do we spare him? 1, kill, 2, spare. Do we leave him to suffer or do we finish him off? He's missing his entire lower body. What do we do? And remember, if we choose to kill him, this will be the first time Marcus has ever committed any sort of violence. Do we stay non-violent or do we mercy kill this guy? 1 or 2? The option is up to you. Marcus has never committed any form of violence before, ever. Even in the initial scene, we did not punch the shitty son. We took the hits. We refused to fight back. We have never committed a single form of violence, ever. Are they human? They're all androids. And what is it? What's the difference? Do we spare him and let him suffer? Or do we commit violence and mercy kill him? 1 for kill, 2 for spare. I feel like this choice is really important for the future of Marcus's story. I feel like this choice in particular is actually really important for him. Because like I said, he has never committed violence to here. And specify how you do it. It doesn't, but at the end of the day, the wording that they use is kill. The wording they use is kill. That is what they use. It's not specifying one way or another. In what I would do, I would kill. I would put him out of his misery. That's my choice. But I don't want that to affect your choice. I want you to pick your choice. That's the whole point of this series, for the most part. And this one I feel like is really interesting philosophically, what you would choose to do. And I believe it has a overarching effect on how Marcus will react to future situations where he has to choose to spare or kill someone or something. I'm curious. If it does have that much of a butterfly effect or not. It might not have that much of a butterfly effect or not. It might be completely separate from the actual story and how Marcus will interact with things in the future. But I am very curious. Being able to choose their dignity, so I'd pick kill. Hi, Zajawa. Zajawa, quick. Kill or spare? 1, kill. 2, spare. 2 is spare him. 1 is kill him. 1 is to put him out of his misery. And 2 is to spare him and let him suffer. Who? It's a random android in the dump. We got Marcus, last time, got accused of killing the old man and was shot for it, despite there being literally no sign of violence or anything bad going on. He got shot, and when he finally woke back up, he was like missing parts and in a literal graveyard for androids, and there's just dead androids everywhere, and there's some that are just suffering and crawling around. And one of the ones we came across just begged us to kill him, to put him out of his misery. So our options are 1, to either kill him, or 2, to spare him, or 3, we can just ignore him, technically. We can just pretend we didn't see it, which I don't really like that option, so I'd rather pick 1 or 2. Or, I don't know if the time wears out, if it'll force us to pick something. I don't know if the time wears off, that we will, like, it'll forcefully pick something, or we'll just ignore him. But yeah, I think I'd go with the mercy killing as well. That's what I would also go with, and that seems to be the winning option. Oh! Seems like we pulled his heart out. That was his power core, right? We're still getting a replacement for ours. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. We know this one is compatible with us. We already checked. Oh.
Wait, please. Please don't do that.
Oh. She says, I want to live. Do we kill her and take her heart so that we can live? Or do we spare her and let her live despite the fact that she will die? Because she's already missing her lower body. She's already half buried. Spare, spare, spare? Because the context of wanting to live.
Thank you.
Nice. I agree with that choice. Compatible. The first one wanted to die. She wanted to live. It's different. What's this one? That's Twimption over here. Interacting time. What's up, bud? Need help? You gonna grab me? No, nothing? Okay. Alright, let's go get the one other chess piece we saw that works for us. I am wondering, though, if we're gonna have a choice. Like, we have to take one from someone else. And we have to end theirs in order to get ours. I am curious. Oh, what's this one? Is this one compatible? Oh, this is just a piece? I don't know if he's awake like she was, though. She was also missing all her limbs. No, not like he's crawling around like that. He awake? This one doesn't seem to be awake. We will take him. Thank you. Yoinka. How do we put ours in then? Because we have to take the other one out first, right? Oh, I guess we have to do it really quick. So we don't die. Oh, we're depowering. We're powering down. Hurry up and put the new one in, stupid. Ooh. Phew. Alright. God damn, what the fuck happened to us, though? I still don't understand how the fuck we got into that condition where we're like missing skin and bits and pieces when we got shot one time. Holy moly, dude. Escape junkyard. Corridor exited. Climb the slope. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that is the option. Got it. I wasn't sure if there was like another option to leave, but there's only... I was gonna see if there was like 2 options to leave. If there was a different way to do it. For the engine. Maybe. Which way are we going, sorry? Bring that way? This way. Thought so. Dude, it's sad to see other ones trying to climb it and they can't. But Marcus obviously has a lot of will to survive, as he even replaced his leg pieces, where a lot of the others didn't. They seem to have been a lot further along in the destruction period, and things that happened to them to get to them to that point. Oh. Go, Marcus! Go! Comatose of rotting. I don't feel like the time... I'd like to think that our... Unless I'm completely misreading, it seems like all these events are happening at the same time. Of, like, our 3 stories. I think they're all happening at the same time, so I don't think that much time has passed since then. But I wouldn't put it past it that, like they had mentioned, that he could have been put in a trash compactor or something. I would be surprised if something like that happened. The real mountain of corpses. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. And that imagery is terrifying again, because in this game we have obvious signs of discrimination and dehumanization. Literally. So to see a mountain of corpses, like a mass grave of a certain type, which is just androids. Yeah, that gives me genocide vibes. Kinda. Yeah. Spooky, bro. Taking a knife? Oh, God. Can we not take that, please? Rip off? Oh. Wait, what? Ah. We took that out? Oh. You can take that out? How does he know he can take that out? And why don't other ones do that? What? You can do that? Why don't the other ones do that? Oh, his body isn't see-through anymore. Oh, they do. To hide it? That's true. Oh, jacket? Okay, cool. Conveniently placed for plot reasons. Jacket? Trigger restriction? Makes sense. But other deviants would also think of that, though. That's the thing, right? Other abused deviants would probably think of the same thing, which is to hide it. So that makes it is curious. There was one thing that I missed here, and I don't know what it is. Maybe there was one that there was like another optical one I missed. Like there was another option for an optical one, but I already had it, so. I already had it, so I didn't get to do that other option. This is so curious, bro. So curious. Oh my God. Game's so interesting. A lot of deep and kind of spooky imagery. Huh. So curious. I think his body was all fucked up looking though, because the regulator, it was called, was malfunctioning. So that's why there was transparent parts in his body, or parts that were damaged, because it seems like they can repair themselves to a certain extent, but not to the point of like full repair on their own, right? They need to replace broken parts or whatever, but like skin stuff, it seems like it can get fixed on its own, because he's no longer transparent. Oh, Connor. Where are we now? Oh, find Amanda. Oh, that's such a pretty tree. Wow, this is pretty as fuck. One second, I'm taking a screenshot of this for my, oh fuck, for my next thumbnail. Boop. There we go. Thumbnail achieved. Hold on, let me save that real quick. Bum bum bum. Hey. It's pretty. Perfect. What a pretty, like, park. We have to find her. Hold on. How many options do we have in this park already? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, not a whole lot, but we get to wander a bit. A Zen garden. What is this, like a personal one, or is this a... Oh, birds. Sorry. Startled me. Oh, that's her in the middle, 100%, whoever we're looking for. Is wandering around. Let's go the other way, then. Oh, yeah, there's something there we can do. What is this? What are you? Examine. The stars. Oh. Oh? What happened? Restricted? What? Eh? What? What is that? What, did it not work? Does it not like me? Is it restricted? Did I do something bad? I'm confused. Find magic stone. Oh, okay. Well, I found a magic stone, apparently. And try again. What happens? Nothing? Is that really just nothing? I see. Amanda, yeah, that's her there, obviously, but... Oh. Currency, yes. Garden. Significant somehow, yeah. I mean, they would have showed it to us. They wouldn't have showed it to us if it wasn't significant in one way or another. We know she's in the middle, so I just want to wander all the way around first. Oh, bamboo. Oh, this is really cool, though. That little bridge looking like natural cobble, despite definitely not being. It's really neat. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. So I just keep right-clicking because I'm going to see if I'm missing anything. I don't think so, though. This is so interesting. What fucking material is this, bro? Because it looks artificial. I was going to suggest, like, quartz or something, but yeah, it's definitely artificial. Some sort of created material. Sure. I don't think there's any sort of other thing I can do right now except for going to talk to her. There's androids underwater to keep them up. That's crazy. Yeah, let's go with this bridge, I guess. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can interact with outside, so... Is he dreaming? No, he's going to go talk to her. Well, actually, do they dream? Do androids dream? I don't know. We're talking to Amanda, though. This place is really beautiful, though. Hi. I don't know who Amanda is.
Hello, Amanda.
Trusted.
Connor, it's good to see you.
Is she his...
Congratulations, Connor.
Is she his actual owner?
Deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very...
I think she's the actual owner.
You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
Oh, she probably would have yelled at us if we failed.
PD to transfer it to us for further study.
Oh.
Teach us something about what happened.
Okay, so she works for the main company.
Seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Oh. Ooh. 1. Traumatized. 2. Deviancy. 3. Intervention. 4. Simulation. 1. Traumatized. 2. deviancy. 3, intervention. 4, simulation. 1, traumatized. 2, deviancy. 3, intervention. 4, simulation. Make sure you use the numbers if possible, Lily. Just makes it easier for me to keep track of who votes for what. Excuse me. Yeah, it's looking like 1 is the main option here. Ugh.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case.
Anderson?
What do you make of him?
Oh, that blonde guy? So that blonde guy who's an asshole and discriminates people and androids, he clearly isn't fit for it. Our options are unpleasant, dysfunctional, intriguing, or unsure. 1, unpleasant. 2, intriguing. Wait. Oh, 2, dysfunctional. 3, intriguing. 4, unsure. 1, unpleasant. It's so faint. Fuck. It's taking the name. Am I? Who's Anderson? Is it not Anders? Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think I am. Unless it's the last name. Hank is Anderson. Oh, Hank is Anderson? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read. Let me double check. Detroit become human. Anderson. Oh, you're right. Hank. Hank is Anderson. Okay. I do like Hank. Hank is good. I like Hank. Hank is actually good because he defended us. He actually defended us and cares and gives a shit about androids. Okay. Yeah, I'd say intriguing. I'd say intriguing then. Yeah, I don't like the options 1 or 2. I'd say like 3 here. Which luckily there's a few on that already. A few.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective.
Used to be.
He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work.
Unfortunately.
What do you think is the best approach?
1, friendly. 2, adapt. 3, indifferent. 4, don't know. I don't like the option 4, so let's just do 1 to 3. Don't know is a lazy ass answer. 1, friendly. 2, adapt. 3, indifferent. 1, we advance friendly. 2, we adapt and work with him. And 3, we indifferently, we do it ourselves. 4, I'm not picking 4. I don't like 4. It's lazy. I don't know is a lazy ass answer. I personally would do adapt here. Personally, I do adapt. So 1, friendly. 2, adapt. 3, indifferent. Not you? Yeah, but I'm not picking 4. If it's an option I truly don't like, I'm just gonna cross it off. It's mostly 2. Very close between 3 and 2, but I think it's 2.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the
Amanda
best
down.
interest of the
Oh.
investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
Amanda didn't like that. That's surprising.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife.
Oh, really?
Created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
Interesting. I don't know why Amanda didn't like that answer, though. Neutral answer?
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
I feel like she is technically his owner, so he is programmed to properly answer her, I believe. Oh, that was quick. I believe he's programmed to answer her truthfully. And I personally like Anderson. I would adapt with him as well. That'd be my choice. But she apparently did not like that answer.
Can I help you?
I'm here
She's
to see
pretty.
Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
The blinky blinks.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Pretty android. Mainframe's AI. Is she the mainframe one? I don't think she's as pretty. I think the mainframe one isn't as pretty as that one.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level.
I feel like that one was prettier than the mainframe one. The mainframe one's annoying.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualty.
Well, I can talk to them. Oh, there's a billion desks, so yeah, I guess I have to ask which desk is his. Instead of sitting at someone else's desk.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Thank you.
Particularly Sweden and Canada have called for military forces to withdraw.
Yeah, see, internal. It's talking about the conflicts, like the war conflicts going on right now.
International conference to be held. So far,
I go there.
There has been no response from either Moscow or Washington.
Yeah, Russia and the U.S. are fighting again, or like fighting over. Was it like Greenland or something? About like resources needed to create more of these androids, which then they use for military purposes. It went over there. Which one did she say? Was it this one she said? Oh, fuck. She pointed and I didn't tell me exactly. I feel stupid. This one? P.O. Pearson. No, not that one. Fuck, which one did she say it was? This one? She puts things... Collins. Fuck. Which one did she point at? I'm gonna kill myself. Anderson. There it is. Right over penguins.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before.
True.
If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Great. Do I have to sit down? I guess so. I want to walk around more. Explore new office. Yay, I can stand. Perfect. Hi, Nano. Progress the case. Oh. What's this? Read. Oh. Detroit today. Detroit painter dies. Oh, yeah, so it is all happening. It is all happening in the same time. He dies. That's so sad. Next page. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. Reports of famous Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. Coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Mr. Leo has asked the media to respect his family privacy this time. Piece of fucking shit, bruh. 4 years following during professor condolences. Fucking hate this guy, dude. Asshole. Next. Says Niet. Okay, this is more of the war escalation, it seems. Fine President demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately. He says, fuck no. U.S. saber rattling is #1 threat to stability of reason. True. Yeah, the U.S. just trying to take control of everything is usually a reason for war, because they're always too busy trying to say that they're the best, they should do it, instead of, like, sharing. This is subject to UN conventions like everyone else. True! Okay, we have things at the desk as well we can do, it seems. Let's see. Listen. Oh, it's just music. Dark heavy metal, Knights of the Black Death. Hey, hey, nice. Call? I want to call? I don't know if I want to call. I don't feel like I should be answering the call. Alright, what if explore his desk? Or police station. Go see Deviant. I can go see the Deviant? Analyze. Oh. Anti-Android slogans. Okay. At. Okay, why does that matter? But alright. Hares? Canine. Saint Bernard! He's got a Saint Bernard doggy. Cute. Red Ice Task Force. Red Ice is that drug. One guy was circled with the word asshole. That's funny. Give me spar. Okay. Donut. Ooh, yummy. Yummy. Oh, that is a very dead plant. Cold coffee. Mmm, yummy. Oh, Detroit police dismantled a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 countries, Detroit's finest. Massive blow. High profile. Detective Hank Andrews. Oh, this is his past. The young but hugely talented detective is said to have been instrumental in the inspiration which took months of planning. The DI described the work of Anderson and his colleague as model investigation work. Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force. Wow, this must have been a long time ago. Damn, and that drug stuff is still going on. That's a damn shame. Securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force, Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. District Commissioner. Wow. New record seizure in Red Ice in Detroit. Nearly 10 Red Ice have been discovered and hold a boat. A long investigation by Lieutenant Anderson police force. I see. I think we've investigated everything though. Good to know. Oh, he's here. I didn't get to investigate much.
Again, Lieutenant.
I want to investigate more.
Hank.
Oh.
In my office.
I can still explore. Listen or explore? I should listen. If I'm allowed to listen, I'd rather listen. Oh. Oh, can I enter? I'd like to enter. I'd like to listen to this. I think it's important that I listen to this.
I've got 10 new cases on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case.
Oh.
I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
Oh.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
You liked me!
You are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel.
Damn!
This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh, 1, Anderson. 2, positive. 3, file. 4, leave. I will not leave. 1, 2, or 3. Anderson, positive, or file. Anderson 1, positive 2, file 3. Anderson 1, 2, positive, file 3. Hi, Water. How's it going? Anderson 1, positive 2, file 3. Vote now. Curious about? I am too. I'm also curious about the file.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I
talk to Hank?
Oh,
close the door on your way out.
Lamau. Why is that my birthday?
Have a nice day, Captain.
Yuns, happy birthday! Hold on. Let me wait until the cutscene's over so I can pause. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Watermunes. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for stopping by on your special day. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you have a great day. Lots of food and good stuff. Yum, yum, yum. Eat well. Check on Hank. Go see a deviant. There's another thing on that desk there I want to look at first. You know, what's on this desk here? Oh, that's just that paper again, that's it? Oh, shit. Alright. Hi, Hank. You hate me? Oh. Oh, there's something locked still. Okay, wait, let's not talk to him yet. There was something still locked there that we can't do yet, so let's wait. We'll go back to him after. We can go check on the, deviant first. Let's go check on the deviant first. We can explore a bit more, too. Anything else I can look at here? I don't want to talk to him yet. Meeting room. Break room. Oh, there's the guy who hates us! You guys want to go talk to the guy who hates us? Too bad, we're gonna go talk to the guy who hates us. Hey, guy who hates us.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town.
You're right, the one who did the job better than you.
Last night, very impressive.
Thank you. 1, greet. 2, introduce. Or 3, ignore. I think we're gonna introduce ourselves anyway, so. Give him a hug. 1, greet him. 2, introduce ourselves. Or 3, ignore him. 1, greet him. 2, introduce. 3, ignore. 1, greet. 2, introduce. 3, ignore. 4, beat his ass. Yes, let's get arrested and killed. Good idea. Greet.
Hello, Detective Reed.
Why is he so mad?
Android like you before.
Why is he so mad?
Model are you?
It's written right there. It's literally written on his chest. Are you stupid? This guy is such an idiot. It's written right there. Can you not read? That's really ironic for a man named Reed that he can't read the fucking model number on my jacket. He's stupid? 1, answer. 2, refuse. 3, ignore. Well, I guess we should answer. It's like it's written right there. It's RK800. It's not that hard to fucking tell. Stupid ass.
RK800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all.
It's not replace, it's work with, stupid.
Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
That's not my job. 1, accept. 2, refuse. 3, ignore. I would ignore it here. I would just ignore him. I wouldn't even give him like a time a day. I'm not gonna accept it. I'm not gonna decline it. I'm just gonna ignore him. That's what I would do here. I would ignore. But 1, accept, which we're not accepting. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting that. Fuck that. 2, refuse, or 3, ignore. I'm not getting it. I don't want to get him a coffee. Fine, fine. 1, accept. 2, refuse. 3, ignore. We are literally 2-2-2. Oh, there's a bunch more 3s rolled in. Okay.
I gave you an order.
You're not the one I replied to.
But I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Assault. That's cool.
If Hank hadn't gotten in the way yesterday, I would have fucked you up for disobeying human.
That's not how that works.
Stay out of my way. Because next time, you won't get off so easy.
What a piece of shit. What a piece of fucking shit, dude. Oh, I can't wait for him to get killed later and me to be like, huh, okay. Connors doesn't give a shit. Connors such a badass.
Report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android.
Public opinion down.
Assistant androids have existed for several years now. This would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment.
Would it be
but no one was
effective?
available
Yes.
to answer our
Because they are still made of bio... What was it called? What's the word? They have, I guess, biological components to them. I don't know what the word I want here is. I'm not scientifically gifted with words. But they have biological components to them where they can feel. And because that area in the solarplex seems to be where their main power source is, yes.
By an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement.
First book. The first AI written book is a bestseller. Dystopian. I hate AI being put into an artistic thing. So mad. Where am I? Oh, this way. Oh, no. OBS room. OBS room? I'm going in. I'm using OBS. What's OBS stand for? Oh, this room. Oh, someone else is getting interviewed. Can I even hear it? I guess not. It's just in use. Okay. Oh, that just means we won't walk in there. That'd be awkward. Luminescent? No, no. Restroom. Don't need to go in there. That's our deviant. No, it's someone else. You mad at me? What? What? What?
What are you looking at?
A criminal?
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. Fucking criminal. Loser! Haven't been destroyed yet. That's good.
They're going to destroy me.
Oh. One sincere, 2 cold, 3 compassionate, 4 indifferent. 1 sincere, 2 cold, 3 passionate or compassionate, 4 indifferent. 1 sincere, 2 cold, 3 compassionate, and 4 indifferent. Lots of 3s. Okay. Software instability went up. Oh, my instability went up? That's not good.
But there's nothing I can do.
So sympathizing with...
I know there's something you didn't tell me.
Sympathizing with them is making my software instability go up.
Before they take you away.
Ooh. We can ask about the statuette. So ask about the... There's a secret? So we can ask about the statuette, secret, RA9, or deviance. Ooh. So 1, statuette, 2, secret, 3, RA9, or 4, deviance. And we have a secret route that we unlocked from earlier, too. So 1, statuette, 2, secret, 3, RA9, or 4, deviance. What would we like to focus on first? Probably the one we unlocked. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like it could be important.
The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
I'm going to die.
I see. Can we ask multiple questions? I have no idea. Mutants, I have no idea. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Non-responsive. Okay, that's awesome. Love that for me. I love non-responsive. Alright, well, seems like we wouldn't have got an answer there, unfortunately. Oh. Oh?
Open the cell, quick.
Oh.
Hurry.
Hello? 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 Hello?
CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
Jesus. My mouth just like dropped open there. That was kind of insane. Oh, what's this? Evidence room. Oh, let me in. Oh man, not me. Fine, later. Alright, come here, Hank. I'm sure I'll get to talk to him about what just happened now. Unlocked a new option. I didn't unlock the new option yet? What's the other fucking option? Wait, what is locked that I don't have unlocked yet? I'm so confused. I feel like that would have unlocked it. Oh, so there's a chance if he self-destructed, we wouldn't even be able to talk to him. So he does end up self-destructing no matter what. So it looks like no matter what we do when we talk to him, he self-destructs. Like no matter what. No matter what. He self-destructs. And no matter what, he storms out. There's something here we're missing. One thing we're missing. Before talking to him, there's one thing. Let's go look for it. There's one thing we're missing. One thing we're missing here. One fucking thing. Where is it? What is it that we're missing? There's one small thing we're missing somewhere. Will you guys help me? Who are you? Other yellow icon? That's just the reading. The yellow icon is the book thing we already read. So there's nothing there. You look at the donuts? I did look at the donuts. Let's see, phones haven't changed at all. I don't know why there's an evidence tag there. Oh, here's Dickhead. Hey, Dickhead. Sorry, I had to hawk a loogie at him. I had to hawk a little spit bell at that boy. Something in the meeting room, maybe? No, I can't go in there. Checking here again. Different people here? I don't know what I could have missed. Can I antagonize this guy again? Hi, loser. No. Maybe there's something in here? I guess maybe if I go in here, can I go in here? Oh, it's not an option. Okay, I was like, maybe if I go in there. Oh, bathroom. Sure. Why am I going to the bathroom? I don't know. I'm curious though. I can go in the bathroom. I didn't think I could. I look at myself in the mirror. I think it's funny that he looks at himself in the mirror to fix his clothes and stuff. That's really kind of interesting. Interesting that he does that. Taking a piss. I don't think we can. I don't think we can go in any of the rooms. I think someone's gonna see us leaving. It's probably gonna be that dickhead sees us leaving and is gonna antagonize us as he does. Oh no, he's not there. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, so I still don't know what we're missing as an option to talk about him. Yeah, maybe we had to like ask the captain something specific to unlock it, maybe? Maybe we had to like ask the captain something specific, like maybe about Hank, in order to unlock something. Can we go back in? I don't think so though, huh? No, I cannot. Yeah, I guess we probably had to pick an option there that would unlock something further here. Alright, so. Oh, understanding is also not available? Is understanding not available? I'm confused. Is it unavailable? I think it's locked. Yeah, I think understanding is locked potentially. But we'll try 2 understanding, 3 pragmatic, 4 constructive. 1 is an option, isn't an option. 2 might actually be locked. We might just have pragmatic and constructive. Or 2? I don't know. Meeting with Amanda? Amanda. Oh, option you picked her in the meeting with Amanda. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, because we... Wait, hold on. Maybe. I don't know how the magic stone has anything to do. Hank's warm with us, suffer instability, skeptical, trusted, Amanda still. Yeah, there was something here that could have happened differently. Maybe. Yeah, maybe there was something talking with her that could unlock another option. It's like if we have a 50-50 on the end there, though. 4. Okay. Constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Oh, poor Connor. 2. So 1 we don't have option to, so 2 partners, 3 positive. 2 partners, 3 positive. 2 partners, 3 positive. He doesn't seem too happy about partners, so that might piss him off if we say that, I ain't gonna lie. I think 2 might piss him off. We can do it, though. He might piss him off because he was mad about potentially being a partner with a robot or an android since he apparently hates them. 2, yeah.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Either will piss him off? Yeah. Poor Connor, he's trying. 2, desk. 3, positive. Somehow I feel like commenting on his desk is gonna piss him off. 2, desk. 3, positive. 2, desk. 3, positive. Oh, we got half. Use the numbers if you can, right? It just makes it easier for me to keep track of. Because sometimes I even forget which one's which. 2, desk, 3, positive. Fuck off. Yeah, probably. What positive is 3. So 2 desk, 3 positive. So we got like 2, 4, 5. And 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're tied again. It's tied again. Fuck. Okay. I'll pick desk because I think it's funny. Tiebreaker. Yippee.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, we have so many options to talk to him about. We can talk to him about his dog, which he might be creeped out that we know he has a dog. So, dog, basketball, music, or anti-androids. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, dog. 2, basketball. 3, music. 4, anti-android. 1, dog. 2, basketball. 3, music. 4, anti-android. 1, dog. 2, basketball. 3, music. 4, anti-android. Posture so defensive. True. You guys, stop tying everything. You have a 3-way tie. Explodes you. 1 dog, 2 basketball, 3 music. It's 2 for each option. I'm cutting off the 4th one. Sorry, Michelle. It's the only one that didn't have 2 votes. The others are all tied. Someone break this shit, or I'll have to pick one of the 3 myself. 1, okay, dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
Yeah, I thought he'd be creeped out.
On your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Hank!
Sumo.
Hey!
I call him Sumo.
Cute. 1, basketball. 2, music. 3, anti-androids. Or 4, Fowler. I want to do the ones we unlocked first, honestly. So let's pick between 1 and 2. Basketball or music? Basketball or music, I think. 1 or 2. We'll talk about Fowler after. I want to do the unlocked options first. 2? Okay.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
He kind of likes us. Basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Sorry, Hank. Let's talk about Fowler. So 2 or 3? 2 or 3? I don't want to talk about anti-android. I'm kind of scared of that one. 2 or 3? Talk about his boss? Oh, no, actually, let's not pick ours. Do you want to talk about the boss? You want to try talking about the boss? I'm scared of mentioning his hours. That scares me. I don't get mad at me. I kind of want to talk about the boss. I'm curious about the boss.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Okay. Let's just start working, I think. Let's start working. I'm scared.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Oh. We can still talk to him. Do we want to try talking? Well, can of worms? I'm scared of the worms. I just want to work, I think. Right here, I'd want to work, I think. Okay. Case file. Disappearance. Gordon Lopez. Involving Android, yes. The plaintiff reports that he left his Android at home as usual. When he went to work, when he returned, the Android is nowhere to be found. No trace of a break into the apartment. The Android may have left home without being ordered to. Okay. Wait, this is different. Almost a month difference. Okay. This is in the 9th. Where's... Yeah, okay, so month first. Month, day, year. Ralph? Is that Ralph? Is it him? I don't see a name. Victim Charles Bell. Case reference attack. Plaintiff claims to be attacked by an AV500 model android working as a waiter at the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated there. Plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. Android remains at large. It doesn't say, that's not Ralph. That's not Ralph, no. Still at large, though. Looks like outright. No, he does not. Case attack. This was also in the 10th month. October, I guess. That one we just saw was a month before, September. Is there the first one? This one are both October. Attack victim Sarah Carnwall. Plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. I see. Disappearance. This is also in October. Where are we now? The plaintiff manager of the Eden Club. Oh, the sex robots. The unexplained disappearance of a sex android. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. So the customer stole her, basically. Someone hired a prostitute robot and then it ran away. Got it. Oh! Destroyed. Hold on. Attempted murder, Leo Manfred. Famous. Oh! So they're saying he's destroyed. They think he's destroyed and gone. Our boy. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between an android and his son. Latter's witness statement attests the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. What a fucking lying piece of shit, bro. So that happened in November. That happened November 5th. And then, ooh. Aggression. Todd Williams. Plaintiff claims he was violently attacked. The android had just returned from being repaired the previous day and had shown us signs of aggression in the back. What a fucking lying piece of shit, bro. She never hit him either. We were very careful. I bet this would have been a completely different... I wonder how different these reports would be if we picked more violent options for both of them. So curious. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Grab a donut, Hank. It's time to go. One, direct. 2, aggressive. 3, professional. Or 4, understanding. 1, direct. 2, aggressive. 3... Fuck, I can't read these, dude. They're too... Professional. 4, understanding. 1, direct. 2, aggressive. 3, professional. 4, understanding. 1, direct. 2, aggressive. 3, professional. 4, understanding. 1, direct. 2, aggressive. 3, professional. 4, understanding. Yeah, I'd go professional too here.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Sorry, Hank. I'm not programmed to do that. Okay, well, we're not resigning the mission. 1 or 3. Oh, I can't. I don't want to threaten him. That's gonna piss him off even more. And I want Hank to like me because I do like Hank as a character. I think I enjoy his character. I kind of want to determine. I want to do 1. I'll be honest. Resign? Why would you want to resign, bro? Threaten? Why do you want to threaten him? That's not gonna change anything. He's pissed. 1. I think determine would be the best. I think 1 would be the best, personally. A greedy crab. No! I like him more. Revolution. Fuck no. Crazy. Yippee for tiebreakers. Hee hee. Hello?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Damn! Oh, he's more mad.
If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off.
Damn.
Things are gonna get nasty.
Yes, man.
Sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night.
Oh, they're gonna have...
In the Ravendale district.
Yeah, the camera. Pissed. Oh, man. Well, I think you would have been pissed off either way. I feel like it would have been worse if he was threatened, though. Poor Connor, man. He's just trying to do his job. Hank is still apparently warm towards me, though. Hank is mad. Oh, so he's always mad no matter what. And either he got it... Wait. Oh! So if we didn't steal anything, like we didn't go into the store, he wouldn't have had a lead. I bet. I bet if we didn't go into the store at all, he wouldn't have gotten a lead. Ooh, interesting. Still warm towards me. Interesting. Curious. Cool. I think we should stop here, though. I think we should stop here because we're getting close to the 4-hour mark.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured.
Okay, no, this girl is not as pretty as the one that was at the. No. No.
No problem. Maybe another time.
I don't like surveys. Leave me alone. This one's not nearly as pretty as the one who was at the front desk at the police department. She was much prettier. She had a lot more freckles. Extras new.
This is the extras section.
Interesting.
As you play, you'll unlock
cool.
all kinds of content that you can find here.
Item cost. Oh, bonus points. That's how you do it. Oh, neat. Or two, yeah. Oh, so you can unlock things. That's cool. You can like look at the the magazines you have unlocked. Neat. That's cool. Somebody I haven't unlocked yet. Cool. Very cool. Anyway, very neat. We're gonna end here for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll be continuing next week. This has been fun, man. I'm so like curious about the story and like yapping about it. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't already, please do like it. I'll be making now that we have 2 videos for it, I'll be making a proper playlist for it so that you can watch it in chronological order later on. And for anyone who is not watching it currently, you'll be able to do that. Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot so far. I do still want to try to like potentially play this maybe, in my own on my own time. So I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And now find your way. Goodbye. 8th anniversary. Damn, that's crazy. 8-year-old game, but it still destroys my poor PC. Fucking depression, bro. Let us go raid. Go raid Ryan. She's still alive. She's playing Night Rain. Damn, she's still alive. That's crazy. She's such a hard worker. Oops. Raid. Bonk. There we go. For tomorrow, we are going to be playing Quarantine Zone at our regular time of noon EST. Friday, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. When we wake up in the morning, I'll make a waiting room and you'll find out what we're doing then. It'll be fun like that. Thursday, Jesus. Saturday, we are doing a repo with the Hyomis. That's you guys. So we'll be playing with all the members, inviting people via a code in our Discord. If you are a member, make sure you're in our Discord server so you can join in and participate. Whether you are a member on Kohaku YouTube or a subscriber on Aomi Twitch. On Sunday, which I normally don't stream, I am actually doing a collab that day at our regular time of noon EST. It is a repo collab with Azaria, Elia, and Panny. Very fun, very fun. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Big love, big care. And I'm going to call in here for today. Let's go see Miss Orion. And everybody enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go get some food because it's like 4 and I should probably eat something. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.